Extra points to Valentin. I don't know how to say your name. Is that Tapion's theme? It was. Also, hey, everybody, what's going on? How's everyone doing tonight? Let's see who we got out in the chat. Dark Resurrect, Live Epically. Hello, Zach's born. What up? Zach, you get a nice little wrench right there. I'll take Shelly's and give it to you.
Rude.
Michael, hello. Emma, hello. What's going on out there, guys? How we doing on this lovely... If you type in the chat, I'm going to take your wrench and give it to Zach.
Don't you dare take my wrench. I'll kick you in the nuts.
Is it buffering a little bit out there? Let me do a thing. Let's do a thing. Okay, let's do a speed test real quickly. Oh, boy. Buffer City. What's going on out there, guys? How are we doing? Anna says, hi, Shelly.
Hi.
Michael said you're late. Okay, so it's not our download. That's no issue.
It wasn't my fault.
Dancer Gal, hello. Okay, chat's moving. I'm trying to keep an eye over here. Say hi to the chat while I do this.
Hello, chat. Am I supposed to read the names?
Read the names.
Oh, my God. This is hard. Wait. Amberlynn's shitty camera. I love that one. Maximilian. Hi, Jessica. Vanilla Sugar Pie. Bend Over. Michael Weiner. Christian Gray. That's also a good name. Elegance. Natalie. I like you too.
Okay.
Bluntly Blondie.
All right, so it's not the internet. Our speed test is looking fine. 560 down, 82 up. Okay, what up, guys? Make sure you like the stream. Let's see how many people we got watching out there right now. 514 right out of the intro. Yeesh.
Wow.
You people are insane. Smash that like button, share it out on your social media, and if you feel so inclined, hit up that Streamlabs so Shelly can get a paycheck.
Yeah. That would be nice. Wait, put my Streamlabs in there.
Shelly, you got your Trulies ready?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you do?
I got my black cherry Truly.
Ugh.
And I'm eating your ice cubes from my lovely ice machine.
Yeah, you're welcome. Scorpion System, love you, Gorals. Love you, too. Shelly was speaking, and I know when I spoke over her, no buffering over here. That's good to hear.
Rude. Why do you speak over me?
What?
You're rude.
I don't know. Now, Adidas in the chat, or Nalia, whatever you want to call her, is right. Bump those likes up. 211. Hey, we're not even at half. We're not even at half the likes. What's up, Matt? Not much. Yeah, those are rookie numbers. Agreed, San Miguel. 3 dislikes. Is that Amber? No, it's Amber, Becky, and Amber's side account.
It's Amber and her butt cheeks. You know, because they're so big. You know what? Fuck you. Don't car crash me.
You get the car crash.
I hate you.
Liked and shared as always. Thank you, Becca. So, guys, do you want to just jump right into this? These are pretty long. This one's 40 minutes. This is 20, and this one's another 40. So we have a lot to go through here. Listening to you and the missus while playing Demon Souls on PS5. Let's go. Oh, you got it? Love to hear it, dude. I really started to dig into it the past couple of days, and I am loving the PS5. Well, I'd say dig into it. I played for probably
5 minutes.
2 hours combined. I'll never forget that $1,000 donation the other night. No, that's amazing, dude. People join the comic club pretty rarely, but when they do, it's a big deal. With all the redhead pics you have, you think Mrs. would be, but her avatar is blonde. Well, she's blonde.
I'm in there a couple times.
Oh, yeah, you are. Absolutely. I do love a redhead, though. You gotta love a redhead. Oh, you know what I don't have that I just thought of? All right, I'll get that set up. Let's start the video.
Oh my god, my heart
What's
stopped
this
and then
vanilla ice
restarted.
This is Tom Harlock.
Oh, he's a handsome fella.
Good, it made me feel something. I'm ready to take on this video. What am I talking
I
about?
maybe
Oh
take
yeah,
it.
that big glass. Alright lads, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Tom Harlock and I do not have an intro, but I did have an apple for breakfast. And you know what they say, an apple...
Is that quiet to you guys? I can't really tell. Okay, we need that.
My superpower is being honest. I'll eat your ass.
What are you doing?
I'm putting Nightbot in the chat because I forgot.
Put my thing on it.
No, you get paid off of my thing.
No, I want my own thing.
The day keeps the doctor away. Well, in that case, someone get this gal a whole entire orchid because her knees are screaming for inpatient treatment. This is AMBERLYNN REID, 29 years old and with the lung capacity of a bedbound pensioner. AMBERLYNN is a YouTuber from America, obviously. The weight loss community on YouTube has started to swell recently.
Oh, what? How come the, there we go. Jacob for 5 buckaroos.
Your wife's laugh is everything, though hearing you lose your shit over AMBERLYNN's inability to masticate with her mouth closed has its moments. Much love.
Gosh, I don't know how you can be a 30-year-old grown-ass adult and are unable to chew with your fucking mouth shut. It is beyond comprehension how somebody could live to be that long. It blows my fucking noodle away. Like, could you imagine just sitting there talking to someone like, nom, 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 nom. Their mouth fucking, like, what? Why? Why are you that human being? Why do you feel the need to do that? Okay, Nightbot should have a thing now. Let's see if it pops up. Okay, let's go. Thank you,
with
Jacob.
Channels such as Obese to Beast,
Chan
inspiring a
has my
new wave
undivided
of
attention
vloggers
now.
to pick up the camera and document their journey. And one of the biggest in every sense is AMBERLYNN REID.
Hi, that's me.
It sure is, sweetheart. It sure is.
So
AMBERLYNN
what is this
Sweet
guy?
art.
Is he just an AMBERLYNN channel, or does he do other stuff?
I think he just does a bunch of shit. Let's take a look. Yeah, he does a ton of stuff.
Okay. So
He-
he's a YouTube React channel.
not really. He's got a.
Well, he talks about other people's stuff.
He's a YouTube channel. I don't think that makes him a React channel.
Well, he reacts to other things. Wouldn't that be a React channel?
That would make people like the right opinion of React channel too, and they do like long form stuff.
Okay.
first came on my radar around a month ago when I opened the YouTube app, and on my homepage was a video titled AMBERLYNN REID pronouncing words wrong for 2.5 minutes. And all I can say is, thank God for the YouTube algorithm.
What is it called? Yeah. Camino. Yeah. Camino.
And from this moment, I was hooked. I can't get enough of AMBERLYNN REID, if I'm honest. Can't eat.
There is something gravity-wise, and I'm not making
Literal
a joke about her
gravity.
size, that just, it pulls you in. It makes you want to see more.
I don't know.
It's like rubbernecking on the internet. That's the best way I can describe it.
Maybe.
Can't breathe, can't sleep, can't enjoy music or books or movies because I feel like every moment is wasted AMBERLYNN REID time. I feel like I'm studying for a PhD in AMBERLYNN theology and I can't cram in enough information. So for today's video, in an effort to exercise all the AMBERLYNN knowledge I've got inside of my brain, I'm dumping it on you. I'm really sorry, but I need to speak about this girl so I can just move on with my life. Honestly and truly, it's like a parasite. When I first stumbled across AMBERLYNN REID, promise you there was absolutely no coming involved. When I first stumbled across AMBERLYNN REID, I thought she was just a simple curvy girl from the middle of Incestianapolis, Kansas, America, who talked bad and ate badder. So I felt kind of mean making so many jokes about her.
I like this guy. He's pretty
Yeah,
good.
He's pretty good.
But his accent, it's like the bad British accent, like almost a Cockney accent,
Yeah.
but he's really trying to hide it.
But the more I fell down the rabbit hole, and trust me, it's a massive gaping rabbit hole, the more I was a little bit concerned, if I'm honest. A quick Google video search returns over 3 million results for AMBERLYNN REID.
Wow.
That's 3 times the amount of Tyler Oakley, 3 times the amount of
Watch
Tyler
out for Nightbot. I
Mongoose.
wanna make sure it's
And if
coming
I'm honest, she has over 30 times the amount of results as me, but that's neither here nor there.
But, I mean, doesn't everyone?
In fact, there's a whole entire YouTube community dedicated to analysing, critiquing and debunking every single one of AMBERLYNN's uploads. Some of these channels have hundreds of thousands of subscribers and millions of views.
Are we really bringing the weight loss doctor up again? Because, girl, he told you how to lose weight and you tried for 12 hours, if that.
Why is this girl so interesting? Why?
I love, somebody said this in one of my comments, I love the fact that there is an entire, how do I want to word this? There's an entire AMBERLYNN economy on YouTube. Like, she makes her money, and then people make videos about her, which makes her more money because people are more driven to her channel through the React channels. Tons of React channels exist. They all make money, and that all pays YouTube. How much money do you think YouTube, between the React channels and her own,
they get
generates for the corporation?
A lot.
It's insane.
People talking about her so much. She's just a humble weight loss channel, isn't she? Well, she's a little bit more than that. As well as gravity, AMBERLYNN has been at the centre of quite a few controversies over the years, and today we're going to delve into a couple of them. So sit back,
Vanessa's, hi,
relax,
Mrs. Sanu.
grab a snack, and AMBERLYNN, if you're watching this, I said snack, not a whole entire rotisserie chicken.
I'm trying to give you guys a good view.
She tried to play that down so much. I didn't eat the whole thing. I didn't eat the whole rotisserie chicken. I never ate one.
She totally did.
Bitch, we see you eating it in the moment.
AMBERLYNN first uploaded to her channel in November of 2013. 22 years old, fresh-faced, bubbly.
Wow.
She first uploaded a video titled Nervous and Weight Loss and Awkward. In this first video, 360-pound AMBERLYNN discussed her plans to use her channel as a way of documenting her weight loss journey and the audience on YouTube as a way of keeping her accountable.
I've been on a weight loss journey for a very, very long time now. I think making these YouTube videos, it might make me accountable.
Yeah, that turned out really well.
Yeah,
What do you think would happen if you showed this AMBERLYNN, the 2013
She looks so skinny there.
AMBERLYNN, the one we see now, the fucking asshole who lies to people and I don't. Anyway, Cammy for 10. I love this channel. You have been getting me through stressful days at work. I've been working 12 straight days and still have 3 to go. Thank you for everything, Mr. and Mrs. Sin. Still love you guys. Love you too, Cammy. Thank you.
Sorry about the work.
Add none of your business. Yeah, I didn't change over the stream key, so it went to the main channel. I'm gonna delete that here in a minute.
I'm not really doing this for other people. I'm more so doing it for myself.
In the first months of her channel, AMBERLYNN was doing pretty well.
So much smaller there.
She is so much smaller there.
She's probably what, half?
She can't fit in that room anymore.
Probably half the size of what she is now. A weight loss channel who gained like 300 pounds. That's insane.
Yeah, it's opposite.
Well, she was uploading weekly weigh-in videos, healthy tips. She was even going to the bloody gym.
I have never done this great on the elliptical.
Books and Dogs throws 10 buckaroos.
Fantastic. Looking forward to your reactions on this. Corgi Derp.
Corgi Derp indeed. Thank you. I appreciate it. Books and Dogs and Dogs and Books and Books and
I went 1.534 miles. So that's a mile and a half. And I did it for 27 minutes.
Knowing what I know about Amber now,
Do it. The
this is
tyrants
shocking.
did it. Hitler took the guns. Stalin took the guns. Mao took the guns. Fidel Castro took the guns. Hugo Chavez took the guns. And I'm here to tell you, 1776 will commence again if you try to take our firearms.
Hey Sin, fellow buff boy and MAGA champ. My last donation was on a Tuck Tuesday. Also be nice to ALR. Hoovers are expensive to replace. Fuck Biden, he is as corrupt as my PS4 trying to save when the power trips. Also, hi Mrs. Sin, welcome to the shit show.
Thank you.
What up, Scales, the JoJo? What's going on, man? Thank you for the 10. Or not 10, sorry, the 1776. I love that one. And he takes off his shirt and he runs away.
My superpower is being honest. I'll eat your ass.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Shocking. The fact that she's even on a treadmill, the fact that she can even step up onto the treadmill, mind blown, reality shaken. Where's my little spinner totem? Because I feel like I'm in Inception. Where's Ellen Page?
You mean a top?
Ellen?
Okay, so I weighed in at 3.
That's transphobia.
57.2.
AMBERLYNN first started her channel in Virginia, visiting her girlfriend Crystal after the breakdown of a previous
She
relationship.
does not have the face for... What are
No,
those called?
she can't wear those lip pierce things.
What the fuck are they called, though? They have a name.
I don't remember.
Oh, it's gonna bug the shit out of me. The one she has. Snake bites.
Yeah.
In Oklahoma.
She doesn't have the face for it. She really tries to go for the goth angle. The snake bites, the black clothes, the choker. She really tries to go for it.
Visiting Crystal and her parents, AMBERLYNN received a call from her mum saying, and I quote, "Hi AMBERLYNN, love, it's your mum. Just a heads up, you can't come back to the family home. Yeah, I know it's a problem, but your grandma thinks you're an absolute nightmare. You're just gonna have to stay down there with Crystal and her parents or something, aren't you? Alright, take care, bye." And so she did.
I'm living with Crystal and her parents, and I'm really happy.
Crystal's parents helpfully encouraged
You're
Amber
not
to
very
lose
happy.
weight by dropping some
No.
hints.
If you,
or perhaps she should use a calorie.
I didn't watch her then. Obviously, I've discovered her within the past year or so, but I've done my research, and she was definitely not like happy back then.
Yeah.
She was
She
never.
don't look happy.
She was
Like, I'm
never.
very happy.
She was never really happy until Dusty.
Controlled diet. You're massive, so I've bought you some weighing scales so you can track your progress. And this is where AMBERLYNN decided to pick up the camera and
What's your favorite D&D class? And okay, you like 40K. I played D&D once. It was supposed to be a short campaign. It went for over a year. I hated it by the end of it. I was I Goliath, I think. So that's the only one I know, and I have never played 40K, so I don't know. Thank you, King Lenny. I appreciate the 5.
document her journey.
Since I've been here, I've finally been urged to get healthy.
Oh
I've
my
been
god, she doesn't look happy.
losing weight, and I've been doing it because of them.
Seeing as this gal was just dropped on her doorstep, essentially, Crystal's parents did a pretty good job at supplying for her. According to AMBERLYNN's old
DC Media Girl said, "Emo, not goth. I'll die on this hill." Okay, I'll take that. Yeah, she was going for the emo look, not the goth one.
Tumblr blog that I found
Wednesday
whilst
Addams,
doing
Lynn.
research, Crystal's
Wednesday,
parents
Thursday,
gave
Friday,
AMBERLYNN an
Lynn.
allowance. Allegedly. You're not suing me today, love. Sort of $1,500 a month. For existing, apparently. Weight loss channels are all about going from A to B and bringing your subscribers along for the journey. This way they can celebrate your wins and they can pick you up if you fall off the horse. Poor horse's spine, if you ask me. And for the first 18 months of
I like him.
Yeah, he's pretty good.
AMBERLYNN's channel, she was doing pretty well.
Shadow weighs 42 pounds.
It happens. Like I say all the time, I'm not a perfect person. I don't diet perfectly.
I never
or
meant to
change-
do those things to you.
I don't know, honey.
I want you to know. No, I think that's Ocean Avenue. No,
Yeah.
Yellow Card. I don't know.
Yeah, no.
my lifestyle perfectly, but I mean, it's better to confess and acknowledge than to think that, I'm not doing anything wrong. I
pulled a
am
spread.
down. I weighed in at
Control yourself.
62.0.
In a video titled Dear AMBERLYNN, I kind of like this girl. She's self-aware, she admits that she doesn't know everything and that she needs help, and she's willing to listen to critiques and comments from her audience.
Dear AMBERLYNN, I want to talk to you for a
can see
minute.
her face progressively getting more round.
Mm-hmm.
I know you want to be healthy.
Getting UBI
And
from
you
Crystal's
want it
parents.
so bad that it eats you up
Hoobastank,
inside.
thank you.
But why can't you do it?
With the support of Crystal's parents, it seemed like having a familial environment provided AMBERLYNN with the chance to focus on her surroundings less and her weight loss more.
My girlfriend's mom isn't cooking tonight.
Whatever happened to Crystal? I think she dumped Crystal for Dusty, if I remember correctly. Someone in the chat, correct me if I'm wrong.
Because she has an appointment, so I'm making this for my girlfriend and I. Currently cooking. We're also going to have Caesar salad.
However, it was around this time that her audience started to notice there was a cycle in regards to AMBERLYNN's weight loss.
I'm going to start fresh tomorrow. It's a new day. I really hope I can do this.
At the beginning
think
of a
that's
weight
nice.
loss cycle, AMBERLYNN finds a new strategy
Holy
which
cow,
she gets
she had
very
a neck.
invested in. Apparently, she does tons of research. She gets very excited about the idea of losing weight and the idea of being successful. However, when push comes to shove and she has to put down that fork, she realises this is a bit difficult, really, isn't it? So she fails. She comes onto YouTube, she lets her audience know, it's all your fault. You shouldn't have encouraged me to do something I knew nothing about. I didn't even want to do this in the first place. Didn't think it would be successful for me anyway.
I plan to only eat 1,700 calories.
I think her camera quality was actually better back then. Natalie, for 10 Canadian money, call me a leaf one more time. Okay, Leaf. No, I am kidding. I have a Maple Leaf. I have Maple Leaf socks. Amber is stuck at 12 years old. I think you're being a little generous there. The way she fucks around and lies about stupid shit, I would say more like 10. So what the 10-year-old we have does. Thank you for the 10 Canadian
every
money.
day, besides Thanksgiving.
She doesn't blame the dog for
already
everything that
messed
she
up.
does.
You know, if she had Eve, she would blame Eve for all the eating food
The
and
kid blames the dog for everything.
even if it's something the dog blatantly could not do,
like,
things
maybe
that
the
would
dog did
require
it.
thumbs. Oh, the dog did it. Yeah. Yeah, the dog rolled the toilet paper down the stairs.
And today's only the first day.
One of the earlier examples of this is in 2014 when AMBERLYNN decided...
Bluntly Blondie, that's a great comparison.
Yes, he is.
He's a gayer Milo, and Milo's a flaming queen, too.
to do 27 days of weigh-ins, with the idea being that for 27 days in a row, she would weigh herself and upload the evidence to YouTube. But it came as no surprise to anybody that by day 11, AMBERLYNN decided to throw in the big, giant, massive towel.
Daily weigh-ins do mess with the brain, whether we think so or not.
Okay.
So I think I'm gonna stop with the daily.
Hold on, what? Daily weigh-ins mess with the brain?
Whatever excuse she can come up with.
Yeah, information is bad for you.
Yeah.
How? Yeah, duh, jeez.
Weigh-in videos.
AMBERLYNN uploaded a video titled "I'm sorry, but I'm done," where she blamed her YouTube audience for stressing her out, so she decided to dip and leave YouTube behind.
I'm just done.
I'm done.
That's all I can say is I'm done. I
I'm
don't
done.
know how
Got to take my medicine.
famous
I'm done.
YouTubers can handle the hate.
Me neither, darling, but I survived somehow.
Shame.
I don't want to be on YouTube anymore. I am
She
literally
probably had very
just
little
tired of it, you
subscribers,
guys.
though. Like, for the receiving so much hate. She probably got like 20 comments and 3 of them are mean.
I don't remember who suggested this donation, but I want to go back in time and smack him upside the head.
Why?
It's so long.
It is.
But
That's
it was the whole reason I bought that Aztec death whistle.
Yeah, you didn't buy one that sounded good like
As a
that.
goth lady, I have to
not like
say, she can't sit with US. Love to
US.
sin and
Oh.
Mrs. Sin.
I was like, with the U.S., I don't think she can leave the U.S., but us. Thank you, Under the Veil. I appreciate that. I think it's hanging up in the closet.
No, we're not playing with that.
No.
No. You leave it where it's at.
But don't
Thank
worry
you.
too much, because the
And I don't think you have a choice. If she wants to sit there, she's sitting there.
next day, she was back.
This is quite embarrassing. I chose the haters over the lovers. I don't want
Tom is definitely gay. The British accent throws off the gaydar a little bit. I mean, they all sound gay.
Yeah, they do.
Well, Alex, he is gay.
Yeah.
Drunkle,
gay.
he is gay. Well, I think all British men are gay.
Probably.
say goodbye to YouTube. I don't at all.
And this is where I feel like AMBERLYNN went wrong, because if she stayed off YouTube in 2014, I don't think she'd currently be the weight of a female bear. Despite the obvious cycle of start the weight journey, fail at the weight journey, blame everyone else but yourself for the weight journey, AMBERLYNN was seemingly trying until...
Crystal and I were having
What
like
is
a
going
little...
on? Why? Why do you need that much blanket?
She's
And
probably wearing
why
dirty
haven't
clothes.
you washed your hair
She
in a
forgot.
month and a half?
Food stains all over the
Why
front of
is
her
there an
shirt.
Olaf back there? I have a lot of questions. All the water bottles, another Olaf over there. I don't think that's an Olaf. It looks like a knockoff Chinese Olaf.
Mm-hmm.
Why? Why would you ever upload this to the internet? How come your wall looks like it was for a 10-year-old girl? Why are there holes in aforementioned wall? Somebody explain it to me.
issue. We were trying to work it out for about 2 weeks. We decided to break up.
Ah, poor girl. It's alright, love. Find your chin and pick it up. Despite the breakup, AMBERLYNN and Crystal
I like him.
remained friendly. In fact, she stayed in that house, in that same bed with Crystal for months after.
I'm really nervous for the future. I'm scared
That's creepy.
That is creepy.
for the future because my future was Crystal. But things have changed drastically in the last year.
That was until AMBERLYNN followed in Crystal's footsteps by downloading an app to try and make some new mates, if you know what I'm saying.
I would get
Oh, look how big. Oh my God.
Wow.
Ballooned.
So many messages on there every single day.
And when I say over 100, I'm not exaggerating.
You know what I think it was? Back then, she looked much larger. Then I think her body kind of like proportioned out.
Maybe.
Because back
Like
then
her
it was just...
face gained all the weight first.
Yeah, like the face gained a lot of weight, then it kind of like evened out to the body. Now everything's just big.
Yeah.
Over 100, guys. Crikey. Look at you, you little social butterfly. Go on, Popular Lynn. Look at you with all your mates. And well, I'm just jealous, aren't I? Let's be honest, I've got no friend. After being completely overwhelmed with messages...
I got stood up last night.
Yeah, I told you it was going to happen, didn't I?
He was just busy
always
playing with his
predict the
brother's
future.
Tesla. That weeb dude, baby elephant, when born is 200 pounds. That makes ALR the second biggest baby after ALR.
Destiny was the lucky gal to receive a reply.
One of the people that I
I
happened
think Omegon nailed Destiny perfectly. I checked out his video the other day. He called her simple.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We will take Jerusalem! Deus vult! Deus vult! Deus vult! Deus vult! Deus vult! Deus vult!
Hey Sinut, it's me again. Sliding you this $10 because I just got a girl's number from your stream.
Wow,
Hey.
nice.
Keep up the good work. Love you, bro. Heart Deus Vult, Deus Vult, Deus Vult, Deus Vult, Deus Vult.
Deus Volt, Deus Volt, Deus Volt. And hey, I get 20% of that blowjob that you're going to get in the future. Dustin, for 5 Canadian money, her anxiety forcing her ex-girlfriends to sleep with her is messed up. That's very unhealthy.
I don't believe there's any sex involved. I don't think it's physically possible.
Well, no, they slept in the same bed.
Oh, sleep with. I hear sleep with. I go elsewhere.
Yeah, I naturally, but that is, it's quite unhealthy.
They would need a really big bed.
Yeah, what do we have, a queen?
And it's too small.
And we're not big.
No.
Our dog is, and that's when it really gets cramped, but she is probably the size. I think she weighs more than if you put both of us together.
Oh, for sure.
I'm 270, you're 130, 140.
Yeah.
So yeah, she weighs more than both of us put together. That's insane.
Yeah.
God, the knee pain. I couldn't imagine. Oh, I have a messed up knee, and that's making me like, ugh. Thank you, Dustin. And
My superpower is being honest.
Voodoo.
I'll eat
I
your
appreciate
ass.
that.
to message back was Destiny.
And after a few months texting, Destiny had to come clean about something. Unfortunately, she had to break it to AMBERLYNN. She had a girlfriend.
She was like, "Oh, I have a girlfriend. That's why I
like
just
that
didn't want
this
you to
guy's
know."
giving me
And
all
I
the
was like,
history that I don't have.
Well, that's part of the fun, is you're learning as we
Yeah,
go.
I don't know any of this stuff.
"Why wouldn't you want me to know?" And she goes, "Because I feel like I'm forming feelings for you." And I was like, oh God.
But luckily for our girl, Destiny was willing to risk it all, break up with her current girlfriend for a shot at new love and romance.
You're not Mrs. Sin's volume. She's very quiet.
Maybe if you share the microphone.
I got to get another mic.
Or you could share.
I'll pick it up soon. After payday, and if the stream does well, I'll pick one up in a couple of weeks.
Start a relationship, and AMBERLYNN did too. So she packed up all her massive cardigans and she moved to Florida to start a new life. One thing
Could you imagine the smell?
They both stink. They both
to bear in mind for all you aspiring lovers out there. You lose them the way you get them. I think it's time we quickly discuss Destiny.
Ha.
Destiny has the demeanour of a 13-year-old boy with a rabid monster
Oh no.
energy drink addiction.
Titties.
But for some reason, that tickled AMBERLYNN's sweet spot. And it wasn't just her sweet spot she was hitting, if you know.
Michael, I don't need a USB mic. I need an XLR because that's the board I have. I can't put two mics into the same thing. It's got to all come from the same input, but thank you. Scrody Johnson for 5. Those are some big panties. Oh, like boat sails.
That's what I was just gonna say.
Wink, wink.
You know what?
Oh, that's a cat dog.
That's not a bruise, that's a hickey.
You want this kind of mic?
My
just
deepest
want one
apologies
that
if you
you'll
were
share
eating, I'm
with
so
me
sorry.
on
Listen,
Tiir.
I'm not here to diagnose anybody, but Destiny definitely gives me developmental delay vibes. Do you ever look at somebody
she's
and
definitely
think,
special.
oh crikey, Your mum loved getting steaming when you were in the womb, didn't she? And I'm not saying AMBERLYNN REID picked up on this and exploited it. However, a brief look through the history of her relationships does show that Amber does tend to pick the more passive and, simple girlfriend. However, with Destiny, it seemed like Amber found her one true love.
Mom! Oh, they smell so good. I've never gotten flowers before. And they're roses.
She giggled at everything Destiny said and did, and spoiler alert, absolutely nothing Destiny ever did or said was remotely ever funny, because between them, the girls have as much personality as a microwave steak.
I weigh 422 pounds as of today.
The girls would take nearly daily trips to Walmart to buy kitchen gadgets they were never gonna use, potentially some ugly jewellery, some microwavable meals to pick out with in the evenings, and of course gifts for dumpy Destiny.
If you're wondering what this mess is...
Call her Dumpy Destiny.
Accurate.
On these trips, the girls would use mobility scooters that they claimed they didn't need, and they would dump them after 5 minutes in the middle of the store for someone else to figure out. They would roll around on their scooties and they would pick up all the produce off the shelves and leave them on the side and not put them back, and just have genuinely no consideration for other people. Absolutely nothing does my head in more than when someone is inconsiderate due to their laziness. If you can get an item from a shelf, yeah.
Walmart. You can put your big pork leg of an arm to use and put it back. Don't be so bloody lazy and rude. Honestly, people are not born on this earth to pick up after you. What was I talking about? I've got to be eating dead tonight. It's 4 o'clock in the morning. I shouldn't be this passionate. Other reasons for not liking Destiny include, but are not limited to, her hairstyle, her fashion choices, her general Why
personality.
is Tom dressed like a tampon?
And oh yeah.
Aw, he's a fluffy cloud.
Jesus Christ, is my
Beep.
Oh, no, you can't do that.
Well,
As you can imagine, from this moment onwards, choo choo, the Destiny hate train is fully boarded. I know a lot of you people at home are going to be thinking, Tom, you can't judge AMBERLYNN on Destiny's actions, you can't tarnish her with Destiny's brush. And I actually completely agree. We shouldn't berate Amber for Destiny's... No, we shouldn't do that. But you remember that Tumblr blog I found at the beginning of the video? Yeah, you should probably delete that one soon, shouldn't you, darling? Oh, no. It's pretty obvious to anybody watching AMBERLYNN that she has problems with her emotions. When it comes to handling them, she will always turn to food.
It's Chinese food, as you can see, so I'll show you guys if I eat it all.
I'm a sucker from all Chinese food. That shit's delicious. I
just like the samples. I never actually buy it. I just get the samples.
It's
not good. When you buy it, it doesn't taste the same as it did in the sample.
Oh, it does.
It doesn't.
If you go to Sakio, Japan, it tastes the exact same.
Nearly as good.
And you have enough for a bunch of food then and dinner later. It's great.
It's not as
You're
good
buying
as the
now
one on
food.
that little toothpick.
You're buying now food and later food for like $10, and it's perfect.
Or if I don't, there it is. I pretty much ate it all.
Yeah, I couldn't.
Yeah, that was now and later. Right now.
Yeah, no, I couldn't do that. That's her
Happy,
later food right
sad,
there.
angry, upset.
No,
food
fine.
is her answer,
Eat
in the
that
same
after
way
she
that a
stops
drinker
going.
will always turn to the pub. And so when AMBERLYNN started to gain weight, her audience were confused but supportive. They understand that this is a journey that goes up and down slightly, and sometimes things happen.
I'm only human. I'm not perfect. And I just want to say, I give myself...
Fake gamer cat for $1. The scooters are for the frail, not the whale. Also, fuck them. I had customers like that. They leave shit all over the place. Also, hi, Mrs. Sin.
Hi.
Love having you on. Sanute may as well hand this other channel to her.
Yeah, I agree.
No, you can't have this one.
But I'm better than you.
But you're on here with me.
That doesn't count.
Dustin for 5. ALR faking she isn't racist or transphobic is some serious BS. Her whole interaction with Casey was proof enough.
I have no idea what that means.
I don't know what was racist about that.
Who's Casey?
The trans one who she supposedly beat.
Oh, yeah, I don't know anything about that. Maybe he'll tell us.
Yeah, maybe I think we do get to it, actually. But if you're wondering why the super chat is not showing up to the goal, which I did not lock in place, whoops. Because super chats don't count. Streamlabs donations only count to that, and we're gonna mic Shelly up.
A lot of props for even trying.
Seemingly, Destiny and AMBERLYNN were trying. They even managed to secure jobs at an assisted living facility, where their main role would be caring for people who can't care for themselves. The irony is not lost on me.
I officially have a job. Is it gonna work out? I freaking hope so. Like,
officially have a job. Ah! I have another
job ever.
Why does she have no shirt on?
Yeah.
Oh, that literally gave me chills.
day at work today. Destiny's off. Totally jelly.
Moving from state to state, the girls were young and in love, and my gosh, did they
God.
let us know.
Oh, no.
Why is she filming
Going
that?
for dates at the movie theatre, back when AMBERLYNN could fit in the seats. Going to work together, back when AMBERLYNN could fit through the doors. The girls would even shower together, back when AMBERLYNN could fit in the... Wait there, how did these two women ever fit in the same shower together? Did you used to just hold hands and run through the local car wash?
Destiny and I took a shower together.
We just
Babe.
Stop it!
Young, in love, and look...
She really is like a 13-year-old boy.
gross. It's just. Ugh.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Looking like a
It's making me
middle-aged woman and
nauseous.
a special needs son. What could go wrong, eh?
KSX.
Turns out
sex appeal.
everything.
Who are you? And what have you done with salad?
461.02.
I don't know if you guys heard that, but it said 461.
Daily vlogging shows the world the best and the worst sides of you.
What the fuck
And
I'm
with
eating.
AMBERLYNN's channel focusing less on weight loss, because there was none, and more on the drama and controversies surrounding her life, weigh-ins and healthy tips were being...
Those legs, dude. Oh my
boy.
God. I imagine the skeleton in there, like the
It's
hips are pushed so
terrible.
far apart.
It's crying in pain.
If she lost all that weight, her body would be just disfigured.
Probably.
replaced with videos of binging and videos of the girls at work where they were supposed to be helping and aiding the residents looked a little something like this. Imagine being 90 years old and relying on these two gals for your every need and care.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
Those poor old people.
Destiny was definitely simple.
Mm-hmm.
I would honestly rather piss myself and rot.
Go do your job.
I know what you may be thinking. Surely you need qualifications to work in this industry. Apparently not. However, the company did provide a background check. But as you can see, AMBERLYNN's back is less round and more of a rhombus shape. With the views rolling in and the money adding up, Amber decided to focus on YouTube full time.
Wow. I don't know where I'm going to put this. I don't know how I'm going to put this. Just want to say thank you to everyone.
And this, I believe, is where it all went tits up for AMBERLYNN, her weight loss journey, her channel, and the public perception of her.
I can't even tell you how many compliments I get all the time. Why am I so...
Gohan's girl for 3. Hi from Sydney, Australia. Hello, Sydney, Australia. Hope you're enjoying the show. I appreciate the 3 buckaroos.
pretty? Honestly, I'm not a fan.
Dustin for 2 Canadian money. She looks like a Wall-E character. That's pretty good. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
I'd concede that she hardly pulled her weight. I mean, have you seen her? Who could? But by having a job, AMBERLYNN had a reason to wake up in the morning. With no regular job and up to $10,000 a month to spunk on all the Cheesecake Factory, Orange Chicken and Taco Bell that her enlarged heart could desire, AMBERLYNN went from this.
Today I weighed in at 359.8, so that is 7 pounds lost.
To this.
572.4 pounds.
572.4. Oh!
It was becoming painfully obvious to our audience that the more views and therefore money AMBERLYNN was receiving, the more her true colours were showing. And
That is me, you, and I think the dog put together.
not talking about the pre-diabetic.
No,
They're pretty tiny.
You and the dog are probably 300 together.
Mm-hmm.
Because she's like one
She's
big.
a lot. She's got to be like 160 by now.
Yeah, so you two are about 300 together. I'm 270, so that is more than all 3 of us put together. That's a lot of people.
That's a lot of people in one.
Discoloration on her knuckles.
Destiny thinks I'm a thug life. She wrote thug.
Oh, look at that!
Yeah.
Why are they brown?
She doesn't wash them.
I think it's the insulin.
Sorry, Mrs. Sin. Let's mic you up because I have basically half deaf and it's hard to hear. Your lovely voice.
Sorry.
Love the stream though.
Thank you, I appreciate that. Yeah, we're gonna try to get her one. Thank you, Blue.
Thug on this.
brought her. And she put life on this one.
Gross.
Once considered quite a sweet girl from humble beginnings, AMBERLYNN Reid's consistent flaunting of her wealth.
A few months ago, I spent thousands, not exaggerating, thousands of dollars on this app.
General disregard for her health.
I'm 400 pounds, okay, 400 plus.
And her aggression towards her subscribers who previously were quite supportive of her.
We been new. What does that even mean? We been new. Okay. And I'm the one who has grammar issues.
Meant that
She's got a
her
permanent frown.
Yeah.
reputation on YouTube took a nosedive.
So.
During her relationship with Destiny, AMBERLYNN put on weight.
God, it looks so good.
Quite a bit.
None of that is good.
Hold on a second. Just in that clip, she was wearing that lips necklace that before hung down real low, and now it's a
Destiny,
choker.
AMBERLYNN
Oh, good catch.
Yeah.
Good catch. Wolfhorn, I thought her elbow was her ass.
put on weight.
God, it looks so good.
Look, none of that Circle K hot dog roller food is
No,
ever
none of it is so good.
good. It's
It's like
acceptable
you're going
if you're
to
in a
die if you're starving to death.
yeah,
and you
it's
need to eat.
acceptable if you're in a hurry. Like the only time I ever ate that was when I was already late for work and said, "Fuck it, I need cigarettes."
Quite a bit of weight. All whilst lecturing her audience on the techniques that best worked for her.
I think me trying to be vegetarian is gonna be super easy. I was a vegetarian for 10 days.
Veganism, vegetarianism, MyFitnessPal, intuitive eating. Darling, AMBERLYNN love, you are massive and your intuition has made you massive.
Garlic salt.
Oh, I forgot about the salmon. How could I forget about the salmon?
I don't think you're supposed to put that much on.
I'm editing, I forgot to say, this particular clip has put me off salmon for the whole entire month. AMBERLYNN, I'm going to be seeking damages. Let's break it down for a second.
I love seafood. I love seafood, and that is ridiculous.
Don't know much about nutrition. You know, very little.
Sherry D for $5 to say GG with the hippo clapping.
What's GG?
Good game, usually.
Oh.
Hey, big boy, why don't you come up and see me sometime?
Dustbin was the worst.
Oh, yeah, Dustbin was pretty bad. It was pretty bad. Thank you, Under the Veil and Sherry D. Appreciate that.
About health.
Super sticker, that's what they're called. I was trying to think of the name and talk about other things. Thank you, Michael.
You have absolutely no respect for your body. If you were underweight in the same way that you're grossly overweight, you would probably have your health taken out of your
Chaos
hands
X has
and
become a
placed into
pleb. Thank you,
professional's.
Chaos X.
I don't think you're capable of looking after yourself, another adult, a child, or an animal. Oh my god, the animals. Up until this moment, you may be thinking, Tom, you've been a little bit harsh on our girl AMBERLYNN Reid. She doesn't deserve this. You've been a little...
Shelly loves animals.
I'm gonna be
little bit nasty.
She's never had a
And you may
hamster,
be
has
right.
she?
But that's because I haven't told you about the pets. AMBERLYNN and Destiny have pets. They have dogs and cats, and I myself have a cat. Love of my life, best mate, all of that jazz. And so the idea of an animal being hurt in any way really does hurt my heart. The mistreatment of an animal does not always manifest in the pet being kicked, punched and thrown, left in a hot car to starve all day, with no air and ting. By taking on a pet, you also take on the responsibility to care and love them, to provide for them.
Just a little tidbit about my dog Monkey here, because a lot of people think
Our dog's fat. Andy for 199 said she will definitely never walk normally again. I know it's
Definitely
ridiculous. Thank you.
they know about my dog when they don't. My dog Monkey is, yes, overweight, obese, but he's happy and he's healthy.
By grossly overfeeding them, not trimming their nails, not changing the litter trays, and generally providing a filthy atmosphere for your animals to grow up in. Well, they're all different versions of neglect, my love.
This one was not an easy child. Nobody. Oh
my god! Oh my
AMBERLYNN-
god! Oh my god! What the fuck is the matter with these people?
Save Twinkie Star. Thank you, Dustin.
Destiny's treatment of their pets in their videos drew massive concerns from YouTube audience, with animal welfare services being called multiple times. If I'm honest, the way they handle their animals is very Lenny from Of Mice and Men. Makes me pretty uncomfortable.
Put it under a towel. Put it under a towel.
In the pocket that poor dog down. What are you doing?
That lake That looks worse than Lake Erie.
Yeah, that's filthy.
And just because my dog is 11 pounds overweight,
trying to climb her for
does not make me an abuser.
Get the dog out of the
I
water.
rated today at 476.2.
As you can see, AMBERLYNN relied heavily on Destiny from the beginning. She was required to take her everywhere in the car, clean up after her, make her meals, and generally do everything but wipe her. She probably wipes her ass as well. In vlogs from when the girls work together, you can see just how much AMBERLYNN follows Destiny around like a little lost puppy. From an outsider's point of view, it looks like AMBERLYNN is trying to buy more and more gifts for Destiny in hopes that these presents will help her overlook some of AMBERLYNN's negative points.
I'm tired of people saying that I'm buying love, so now
Look at the dark ring around her neck.
Oh, gross.
now that like I'm trying to not show what I get people are saying that I don't get people anything. It's like, what is happening? Like, people love drama.
The girls were going out to eat more and more. Multiple times a week they would go to restaurants, get takeout, eat pizza, even though AMBERLYNN doesn't like pizza.
Pepperoni. I'm not really a pepperoni girl, but
I could go for some. I could go for one of those Marcos salads.
I'm about to order pizza. It's okay.
Oh well.
God, what an hard life, eh? Bet that was a big struggle for you, darling.
Give me that the salad I got last time.
I don't remember all the weird shit you want on it.
People were beginning to catch on to the cycle AMBERLYNN was presenting and starting to question her sincerity.
There is a program called Optavia. It's telling you what to eat. It's all super simple foods, and this is the very thing that I've been looking for, because I can't think of a single
Of Mice and Men was banned in my school because of racism.
Oh, no. That's horrible.
Damn racisms.
God, what's the matter with the world?
Look.
Uh-huh.
Racisms.
reason why I would fail on this. This was the worst idea I've ever came up with. So I'm gonna stop doing Optavia, and
that was a whole 2 days you tried that. Good go.
And I am just going to, you know, eat less and eat healthy.
Some things just weren't adding up. AMBERLYNN was getting caught in some pretty obvious and stupid lies.
I have been drinking a lot of water lately, and soda is just like not good for you. I honestly have never eaten a whole medium pizza.
With all the time in the world to sit on
Yeah, I'm gonna put a big X to dot on that one. No fucking way.
her ass and indulge herself in her passions, AMBERLYNN decided to bless us with her creative side. Whilst researching for this video, I came across a bunch of AMBERLYNN written fan fiction, and don't get me wrong, it's all absolutely horrendous. But right now I'd like to focus in on her poetry. Specifically, a piece titled, Speaking Up.
Speaking Up by AMBERLYNN REID. Let's see. Who does everyone believe? Let's start gambling our life, rolling dice like knives on a platter.
Oh, you wanted to hear her slam poetry, paying attention?
Yeah.
Kicked and screamed till it was making hate. Forget making love when the love was gone. RAPE, rain and petals eavesdrop. I used the wrong word.
What?
Why does she look like one of the Watchmen from fucking Game of Thrones?
Yeah, she does.
What were they called?
You had that jacket like that for Halloween?
Yeah, what the fuck were they called?
The Night Watchman?
No, was it the Night Watchman?
I believe so. Yeah, the guys on the wall.
Was it the Guardians?
No, it was the Night Watchman. Chat will tell us.
Yeah,
know,
Chat will
right.
tell us. But yeah, no, she looks just like John Blizzard.
John Blizzard.
Rain and petals eavesdrop. I used the wrong word.
Wait, so who is she writing this about?
Casey, the one who supposedly raped her.
Okay.
Eavesdrop. I used the wrong word. Dramatic.
The Night's
Lynn.
Watch.
Shakespeare, Lynn. Go on, darling, give me a sonnet. The overarching thematic intent is an admission
Rain and petals eavesdrop. Thank you, Dustin.
of guilt. Guilt of what, you may say?
The Night's
I haven't
Watch,
heard
yeah.
any accusations.
I thought that's right. I'm always
Well,
right.
in an
What are you
now-deleted
questioning
video,
me, I say?
AMBERLYNN recanted a
That's what I
story
said.
about a pretty...
Because Night's Watchmen didn't
Same
sound right. It was just
thing.
the Night's Watch.
The Man of the Night's Watch.
That show's worth a rewatch.
previous relationship with somebody called Casey. Just for clarity, Casey
I was a great Jon Snow, by the way.
I was a better... What's her
was
name?
previously known as a different name prior to their transition, but as they now wish to be called Casey, that's how I'll address them.
My first live-in relationship was with a girl named Cassidy. I feel very strongly about this, and I feel like it's okay for me to say her name.
In this video, AMBERLYNN describes the relationship and how it started as long distance while she was being removed from the foster care system. Aged 18 and nowhere to go, she landed on Casey's parents' doorstep. Are you sensing a theme? For 2 years, the couple lived together.
I am sensing a theme, actually.
Seemingly happily until, per Amber's own volition.
At first it was like cute little begs, like, oh, come on, baby, whatever. But then as time gradually went on, it became, you're gonna touch me whether you like it or not.
I'm not going to include everything here because I'll end up bleeping half of it out, but use your own imagination. AMBERLYNN accused Casey of doing some not very nice things. Go and watch the video yourself. You can't, it's been deleted. You'll find it somewhere on the internet, alright? Just have to search a little bit, do a little bit of research. I've done bloody loads. You can do one thing.
I was like, you can't force me. And little did I know she can. That's when she started punching me a lot.
On the 14th of September 2016, Casey took to YouTube rebutting some of AMBERLYNN's claims. You can go and watch it if you want, it's still online.
I know you're not supposed to say you regret anything, but I do regret that relationship. Full-heartedly, immensely.
Casey expressed her confusion. Her and AMBERLYNN haven't been in contact for years. Apart from that time AMBERLYNN messaged her to ask if her fanny stunk. But I've been trying to put that out of my brain if I bet it was, yeah.
Ew. What?
So yeah, Casey said that it was actually the other way around. Amber was the one who would hit her.
Seems more
It does seem more appropriate.
Because she seems to have issues with her emotions.
And her partners and shit.
I absolutely bet it was, yeah.
Now, the time we were dating, when we started dating, I should say.
Oh, this is...
I was 15 years old.
As well as...
Okay. Like how I say person?
Yeah. That's Amber was 19. I gotta buy dinner.
Of course you have to buy dinner. You're not letting me put my Streamlabs in the chat.
Amber was, I think, 19, and Casey was 15. It's a little large gap.
Explaining the age difference, Casey goes on to say that AMBERLYNN is in fact the one that's guilty of all the stuff that she's been saying Casey did. I don't know who to believe. I believe Casey.
Yeah.
I believe Casey.
The places she said about being hit, those were on me. Those were the exact places she hit me.
Based on the comments and the general discussion surrounding it, seems like the internet's siding with Casey. It might be because AMBERLYNN has a proven track record of inconsistencies when it comes
15, is that legal? I don't think so.
Comes to truths. That's just a nice way of saying
she's 15 and who was...
Casey was 15, Amber was 19, I believe.
Oh, but she was the one
Amber
being
was
abused.
the victim.
Okay.
Mrs. Sin sounds sexy as hell.
Oh,
she is.
Thanks.
The lying bastard. In fact, here's a clip from a future video where AMBERLYNN is discussing a previous date with Casey. Bear in mind she's supposed to be at work during this moment.
I had an ex-girlfriend named Cassidy. She does not look like a girl. She taped on her boobs on purpose. So they'd always think that was a boy. So it was just really weird because I'm not into that.
Admittedly, I'm not the nicest
but
person.
You keep finding masculine-looking girlfriends ever since then.
Yeah, Destiny was basically a boy.
Yeah, and the new one basically is Destiny with different hair.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I like Becky better than Destiny though.
Yeah,
I feel like Becky
doesn't
and
seem like she's as slow as Destiny.
I feel like Becky and I would be IRL friends. Like,
well, you guys could like share your record collection and stuff because you're both boomer dads.
In the world. So when I'm showing your ex more respect than you are, Houston, we have a big fat massive problem. Despite the growing disdain, with Destiny by her side, AMBERLYNN was unstoppable. She was on top of the world. There wasn't a cloud in her sky. She was in love and she was massive. Nothing could go wrong in her...
Destiny broke up with me.
Oh, God damn it, I keep forgetting I have that gift card.
Oopsie daisy.
I just wish that
everything
I would be her wife one day because that's how it was supposed to be.
AMBERLYNN and Destiny's relationship continued in a absolutely no way bizarre and completely mental friendship.
We do still live together. We don't want to lose each other in the sense of like being friends and
from
stuff.
When you were abusing me last time.
And we're even still sharing the same bed. I know a lot of you are going to be like, what? It's very much an attachment thing.
Honestly, this whole entire video feels like I'm trying to explain concisely the entire plot of 2004's Lost.
That show was terrible.
It was good, but the ending was stupid.
Yeah, that's
I liked
enough
it,
to ruin
and
the
the
whole
ending
show.
was disappointing.
The best thing that has ever happened to me was being hers.
Does anyone else think it's absolutely mind-blowing that these girls are putting so much of their life on the internet?
I was just thinking that. Why would you put all that on the internet? Oh my God.
Views?
Does it though? I mean, you could talk about anything else and still get the same people watching.
Yeah,
you
but
don't have to talk about this shit nobody needs to know.
But you want a video to get 100,000, not 80,000.
I guess.
Because it's money to her. That's the whole reason. I don't know. I'm pretty open about my life, but if mine was as big of a mess as hers was, I don't know if I'd put that all online.
No.
Probably
no.
not. Probably not.
Nobody cares. I mean, clearly and obviously I massively care, but I'm talking about the general public. Like, come on, if you put...
Books and dogs, that's a good point. Amber cannot be alone. It's ridiculous.
Well, no, because she needs somebody to take care of her, because she can't
That's true.
do anything for herself.
That's true. But you have to learn to live and love yourself before you impose yourself on anybody else.
Right. She needs like a nursemaid 24/7 rather than someone who she's claiming to be in a relationship with.
Yeah.
Internet, they're there forever. Do you really want this kind of stuff on there? I could put any clip here and it would be relevant. Do you really want any of this stuff on there? Do you want to see Destiny's massive fat tits on... I can't be asked for this conversation anymore. It started as a, ooh, look at me, I want to lose weight. And now suddenly it's become Real Housewives of Middle-earth. Destiny's new girlfriend is Dana. She hardly picks the slim beans, does she? Honestly, you could pick her type out in a lineup.
Oh, yeah.
Be the one girl that couldn't fit through the door on the way in. In fact, when Destiny and Dana went on their first date, AMBERLYNN joined. And I went...
Oh, wow.
That's not... Wait, hold on. I didn't know that.
She, honestly, you could pick her type out in a lineup. Be the one girl that couldn't fit through the door on the way in. In fact, when Destiny and Dana went on their first date, AMBERLYNN joined. And I wish I was making this up.
I know a lot of you
That is weird.
That is really weird.
That is very weird.
think I have a lot of clothing. So I'm actually giving Dana all these dresses. All of these. There's so many, but I just know I won't wear them.
With the breakup fresh in her mind, AMBERLYNN decided to get on out there. Show Destiny what she's missing, yeah? Let your hair down, love. Go on, darling. Have a bit of fun. You've got something there.
Huh?
No, it's on your shoulder. It's just your other shoulder. Your little one.
Your little one?
It's still... Maybe...
He's good.
Just put your hair up, love, honestly. We can't afford to have an infestation right now. We haven't got any pest control men. Not one to wait around. AMBERLYNN decided to throw herself into a new relationship with a lovely young lady named Becky.
Hey, guys!
Guys.
They have no chemistry at all.
No.
I feel like Becky tries, but Amber's just like, nah.
Can I retry that?
No, that's good.
Whenever AMBERLYNN gets a new missus, she introduces her to the YouTube world via a get to know my girlfriend tag. Always a treat. Becky's was no exception.
I like your nose, and I like your eyes, and I like your butt.
I like your vagine.
I don't know what you may be thinking.
Maybe that's one thing we could do on one of these Sunday streams. We'll look at the...
I was going to say, please don't do a get to know me.
No. We could do the Destiny get to know me and the Becky get to know me and look at the juxtaposition between the two.
That would be interesting.
What do you guys think in the chat?
God, how on
Keep
earth
their
did these
shitty
two
relationships.
lovebirds meet? Is it a story for the ages? A romance tale that's going to stand the test of time? Yeah, well, not quite.
I was watching a random Roselle and Dix video, and AMBERLYNN was in the suggestions, and I'm like, okay, sure. And like the comments were so freaking terrible. I'm like, God, this girl's my kid.
Big babe.
So I messaged her and I'm like, you're so pretty and beautiful and
Oh my gosh.
This girl has never been single in her whole entire life, and you can't even get a text back. How on earth does that make you feel? I simply never put myself out there and therefore in the position to be hurt. Honestly, live your life as a closed book and you'll get through it much easier.
Today,
I mean, he's not wrong.
I weighed in at 532.0.
Vlogs on the channel show Becky and Amber.
Chat likes the idea.
Okay.
Under the veil for $1. I'm wheelchair bound for the rest of my life and I have more autonomy than Amber. It's just horrifying to me.
Yeah, I probably do.
Yeah. I mean, I want to know why you're in a wheelchair, but you don't have to tell me. I'm curious, though. And yeah.
So nosy.
I am.
Very nosy.
I'm very inquisitive.
He's very nosy.
Meeting for the first time.
Thank you for the
decided to
dollar.
make a light.
And if you want to be cool, like Under the Veil, Beauty Blue Blossom, Gohan's Girl, etc., hit up that Streamlabs so we can get Shelly mic'd up ASAP.
Airy
Good
snack
shot.
in the form of chocolate gravy.
I've never had such a thing before. So, chocolate gravy. She's making it right now.
Chocolate gravy?
He
Who
used
on
to be somebody else, but I don't remember who he was before.
Well, if I don't know him, no wrench.
I said
earth decided that's an appropriate meal for any
chocolate gravy? What does that go on a cake? That would just be chocolate syrup. Oh my god.
Wait, what?
It's chocolate gravy. I'm like, isn't that what goes
Wait,
on a
is that
cake?
what he called it or is that what they called it?
That's what she called it. It was a bag of chocolate gravy.
It's not chocolate. gravy.
chocolate.
So, chocolate
What?
gravy.
Chocolate
What?
gravy.
What? Just add water? Ew.
Is that not just
Ew.
chocolate syrup?
Yeah, but it's nasty chocolate syrup.
Like you'd put that on a cake
Or pancakes on the picture.
no. You know what? Pancakes maybe.
No. No sweet breakfast foods.
You can do chocolate chip pancakes, so maybe
Yeah, that's
chocolate
gross.
syrup pancakes. I don't know.
No.
She's making it right now.
Chocolate gravy? Who on earth decided that's an appropriate meal for any time? Pff, I don't know. These morbidly obese people just live different lives, think
Her
different
blood is made
ways,
of
don't
chocolate
they?
gravy.
Different mentality. Their mind's in the biscuit barrel, my mind's in the gutter. Fun fact, Dana and Destiny drove AMBERLYNN to her first date with Becky. Is there not Uber in the Middle Earth?
Hey guys.
Middle Earth.
So I need to talk.
In what can only be described as a massive blow to the public, AMBERLYNN decided that she was no longer going to be a weight loss guru. Oh crikey, what on earth are we going to do without the guidance of AMBERLYNN Reid? How are we going to make healthy life choices without our inspirational...
An episode of Sinatra Tries? All right, let me see if I can find it.
Wait, what?
Okay, well, let me look this up.
Wait, what are you talking about? What is this?
Chocolate.
No, we're not getting that. No.
Chocolate gravy.
I'm not cooking it for you.
Oh no. Oh, it's
Oh,
a
it's a
3-pack
real
of
thing.
family sized.
Don't you dare buy that.
From the cow.
I'm calling the
The
police.
cowgirl gourmet. Oh, add to cart.
No. I'm calling the police.
I'm gonna buy it later. I got other stuff in my cart I have to deal with.
Yeah, we got all that
Leader.
Huh?
Got all that. Jeez, you got enough stuff in your cart?
It's for the boy's birthday.
Well, buy it already. It's almost time.
Yeah, I know.
In this video, she talks about not sharing
I got 2 days shipping. It'll be here in a couple days.
Okay.
her weight loss, never showing her body again,
Wait,
not
no,
even
get
eating
that
on
race car out
camera.
of there. You're not beating me. I picked race cars.
Shut up.
Take that out.
No.
Take it out.
We don't deserve it anymore. Don't worry, it didn't last long. The next day she was gobbling and
That
showing
wasn't a
us.
race
I'm
car.
winning birthday.
That wasn't a
You're
race
not
car.
getting a different race
It was
car.
a remote control
No, no.
transformable car.
No, I'm winning birthday. You're not. Stop it right now.
My boy's birthday's coming up in a few days, and I'm trying to figure out what to get him.
He's trying to beat me with the best gift. I already won.
She got the little racetrack, you know,
The RC cars.
you squeeze the trigger and it's zoom around the track.
Mm-hmm.
She got them that, but Mario Kart.
They're gonna love it.
I
You-
wanted to get
no,
them
no,
a
no.
remote control racing car that transforms.
Nope, my race cars are the race cars.
It's so cool, though. You know me on Twitter as Shannon Gibbs. I have neuromuscular disease called... that went away. Called...
Oh, I know Shannon on Twitter. Yep.
Carrot Murray Tooth. I shocking. I'm gonna blow everybody away right here. I am not a medical expert.
Yeah, no shit.
So Harry Carry Tooth, not sure what that is, but yeah, I know who you are. You told me who you were. I just didn't want to say your name out because I didn't know if people knew who you were. Thank you for that.
Every inch of
and the
her
explanation.
body. And honestly, well, it made me feel a little bit uncomfortable, really, because I just don't understand how she pipes her ass. And this is where the trolling gets rampant.
I win. See, I win. Listen to me.
Merity? Am I saying? You think that's right? Merity from MTL for $13.99 Canadian with a level up. Thank you very much.
Oh, that's a cute little.
Up to a 10.
It's a little
Mukbangs
sticker.
are so popular on YouTube, and
Take out race car sin. Okay, I took it out. Jeez.
I win.
I'm surprised I don't make more of them, to be honest.
I
I
love
don't really do
Christmas too.
mukbangs.
Yeah, you do.
Like, a lot of people are like, oh, AMBERLYNN, you're using your weight loss for views. And I'm just like, I'm using
Oh
I'm
my
just
God,
like, I'm
I
using my
can't
life
look
for
at
views, really, because
Captain Crunch.
Look at
I
Immediately
can't look at the Captain
left
Crunch.
forth to shut it down.
Foodie makes enough chocolate gravy for all our girls daily.
Yeah, she's a whole separate mess. I don't really like watching Foodie Beauty's videos too much because she's just bitches. She bitches and she eats a lot of food, and I don't like watching people eat. I'll suffer through it with Amber, but Foodie Beauty eats like a fucking savage, and I can't do it.
Because
scratch my back.
This channel is about my life.
Each video has about 25 ads on it. She eats on camera. She shows us every inch of her body in videos such as, come shopping with me.
I'm trying, but you're moving.
Excuse me, darling, but if you could waddle out the way, that'd be ideal. I'm trying to panic buy cat food. At this point, AMBERLYNN isn't losing any weight.
Sharko Marytooth.
In fact, quite the opposite. She's gaining around 100 pounds with each new girlfriend.
I don't know what the disease is, but it's now hairy carry tooth, and that just is what it is.
Okay.
And I'm not a mathematician, but that sounds like a recipe for a heart attack, darling. Honestly, 2 more pieces of fanny and you're going to weigh a ton.
I have not weighed myself or filmed a weigh-in in so long because my scale stopped working for me. And this is the new one because this one weighs up to like 550 pounds. I know I'm not 550 pounds. Wouldn't that be really bad? Okay.
Yeah, it's not great. Oh, there's Nightbot finally coming through.
54.4 pounds. 554.4. Do you see it?
I love that she has to have the scale talk to her because she can't read the numbers.
Oh, that scale is iconic.
That is great.
Hello, it's ready.
Instead of listening to the critiques and criticisms of her audience who supported her at the beginning, AMBERLYNN decided she's going to do what she does.
What?
I gotta tell the kid to get in the bath.
Okay.
It's best.
Oh, yeah.
This is a lot of food. And I just,
Holy shit.
know from first.
What? I was going to, trust me. That is a lot of fucking food. Guys, we're almost 1/5 to the goal.
Hand. What, you don't think you're gonna eat them all? No. I am.
AMBERLYNN, if somebody suggests you go and see a personal trainer, dietitian, nutritionist, psychologist, and a general practitioner to oversee the whole entire renovation, that isn't a hateful comment. In fact, that's quite helpful advice that you'd be wise to take.
Orange juice is gross. Why? Because it's healthy?
Yes.
This is why I don't take comments seriously. The fact that someone actually thinks orange juice is healthy.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Does she think that the only orange juice that exists is like the sugary shit you buy in the refrigerator section? Oh.
No.
Oh, none of your business. Just smack the shit out of your funny bone. That sucks, dude. Oh no.
You know what isn't healthy, wise, or in any way good for you? Going for double dates to the Cheesecake Factory with your girlfriend, your ex-girlfriend, and your ex-girlfriend's fiance. And then you pick up the tab for everyone because you're just so generous, aren't you? And it's nothing about buying people's affection at all. Absolutely nothing to do, honestly. Cash cow, that's what they see when they look at you. And it's actually quite heartbreaking because no one deserves to be treated like that. But you're allowing yourself to be walked over. It's not hard because at the end of the day, you are built like a pontoon.
See, people like her and Foodie Beauty, they freak me out because they think the only juice that exists is like Sunny D, Capri Sun, Welch's.
Oh, literally, Becky did not. Becky! You literally closed the door in my face.
Eventually, Amber moves in with Becky and Becky's 2 mates, Ricky and Eric. They're in a relationship together, and AMBERLYNN pays 75% of the rent. Ricky seems like a pretty normal guy, has a regular job. Eric, on the other hand, makes YouTube videos, and thank God for that.
I'm a interior decorator.
Are you going to decorate that space in between your ears?
Because it means you get to see AMBERLYNN in a plethora of different situations that we would never see before. We get to see angles that I didn't think existed. It's like when you go to an aquarium and you go underneath the tunnel, you walk through, or you use a mobility scooter.
Yeah, we'll pull it back. He just introduced him.
Regular job. AMBERLYNN pays 75% of the rent. Ricky seems like a pretty normal guy, has a regular job. Eric, on the other hand, makes YouTube videos, and thank God for that.
Yeah. It's a degenerative disease that makes you weak over time. Love you both. I love you too.
I'm a interior decorator.
Are you going to decorate that space in between your ears?
Because it means we get to see AMBERLYNN in a plethora of different
I'm sorry to hear about that, by the way. I don't know if that makes you feel any better or not, but I'm sorry to hear it. Hey, all, I'm super drunk. Can't wait to re-listen to this in the morning during my workout. Wishing everyone well. Thank you, Samantha. Appreciate that. And I hope you enjoyed in your workout.
Situations
One more rep.
that
Come
we would
on.
never see before. We get to see angles that I didn't think existed. It's like when you go to an aquarium and you go underneath the tunnel, you walk through, or you use a mobility scooter underneath the tunnel and you look up and you think, oh my god, I actually never thought I would see these massive sea creatures from this perspective. It wasn't just food and terrible earrings that AMBERLYNN was buying. Our girl loves a haul, and don't get me wrong, I'm a big fan of wasting some money on clothes every now and again, buying some shite. But if your intention is to lose a dramatic amount of weight, why on earth are you investing so much money into shapeless massive tents? I just think it's an
Oh my god.
That's a good point.
waste, especially since everything you buy is horrendous. The dream of achieving a goal and hitting some undefined weight number is so appealing.
AO mayonnaise for $4.99. Hi, me and my girlfriend love watching your channel while we eat. Nom 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 nom. Thank you, AO. I appreciate the $4.99 and hope you enjoy your meal.
Appealing to Amber that she fails to see that she always falls at the first hurdle and her confidence gets completely shattered. And I kind of understand that because I'm no stranger to the old unnecessarily restricted, crazy controlled feasting. And so believe me when I say, I know that when you upload a 45-minute video titled Spicy Noodle Mukbang Gobble Gobble Eat With Me Show and put 2 ads in every 5 minutes, you're doing that to help your bank balance, you're doing that to profit of your illness, and that, my friend, is where the sympathy stops with me.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
So that has been awesome.
Now do you understand the Nikocado?
Yep.
Flamin' Hots?
Yep.
It really has.
You have all the tools at your disposal. You could get a therapist, you could get a psychologist, all of these people, you can afford to pay for them. If you truly did not want people to be involved in your weight loss journey, you'd...
Spitty fingers. Beth, and become a middle-class member. Thank you, Beth.
delete your channel, but you've gone too far now. The money's too tasty, so you can't put down the fork and you can't put down the camera.
She's eating her money.
Can I help you?
You're gonna give me that right now.
No. Oh, upper middle class. Thank. Okay, here. Don't twist the nips. Is that almighty for $1? Thank you. Appreciate that, Zed.
And that was the weigh-in that you guys have been wanting so bad.
And AMBERLYNN, if you're at home watching this and you're getting a bit fired up at some of the jokes, or perhaps you're getting hung up on some of the inconsistencies between my version of your reality, that's absolutely fine. If you're actively choosing to ignore the other 95% of helpful advice
Hold on!
and critiques that I'm putting forth in this
doubt they
video,
heard me.
on your head be it. Honestly, love, I don't care. Enjoy being £600. It is your life. I know there's some AMBERLYNN Reid historians out there are going to be sat at home thinking, "Ugh, Tom, you should have mentioned the GoFundMe scam. Perhaps you should have mentioned her extended fat." I know everything there is to know. I just had to make some...
I think the GoFundMe scam is pretty significant in the Amber history.
Executive decisions. I couldn't mention every point. However, if you want to discuss more points below in the comments, then feel free. Honestly, it's a free world, baby, unless I block you. And if you're sat at home thinking, oh god, Tom Harlock hates me because I'm overweight. No, absolutely not. I don't dislike anyone because they're weight. I don't like AMBERLYNN Reid for all the reasons that I listed in today's video.
Marty from MTL has become a middle-class member. Thank you, Marty. Oh,
Yeah.
I really
if you're
hope I'm
watching this
saying
video and you're getting fired up, please take it down in the comments. Do not go to Amber's page and leave her any hate. I'm sure she gets enough. Truly and honestly, if there's anything you want to know about AMBERLYNN Reid, just search her name alongside any word on YouTube and a compilation will come up. I'm actually quite sorry that it took so long to get this video out. I know a lot of you have been waiting with bated breath. If I'm honest, I went to Holland and got a little bit sick, but now I'm back, baby, and feeling better. Well, I'm not feeling better if I'm honest, but I'm worried to say that out loud just in case I get put in a hole and set on fire. I'm on the road to 1 million, so if you did enjoy this video, make sure to subscribe, leave a like if you want to see more videos like this on your homepage, and leave a comment down below. Let me know your thoughts and feelings.
Keeps buffering. Okay, let me check it out on my end. Sorry, guys. You know how YouTube is. YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. Well, my internet is fine, so that sounds like an issue on YouTube's end because I have not left green on OBS.
Also, if you want to catch up with me in between videos, follow me on Instagram, Tom_Harlock. I post stories most days. A lot of you don't follow me there. Crack on.
YouTube fucking with my stuff? I never heard of such a thing. This is why we use Streamlabs and not Super Chats.
Lads, honestly, what are you doing? What are you playing at? I hope you guys are doing alright. I know it's a bit of an awful time right now, but we've just got to grin and bear it, really. Get through the other side and go to the pub. Oh, crikey, if it's not my government-mandated exercise hour outside. AMBERLYNN, love, how about you join me? Give me a FaceTime and we can walk together. Oh, I already regret saying that. You know, when you make plans and you instantly think, nope, don't want to do that anymore. That was one of them. Amber, love, don't call me. I can't be asked. I won't pick up. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. I'll see you guys soon. Take care. Bye-bye.
All right. So that was the end of his video. So now, apparently somebody told Amber about it in one of her live streams. And she... I'm not going to eat that right now.
Look at a mukbang pizza?
No, I'll set it to the side. I'll eat it after.
Okay.
Somebody told her about it, and this was her response to it. As you can see, it's only 20 minutes long. Oh, you're not potted up yet.
I am.
It's only 20 minutes long, so there's no way she went through the whole thing unless she watched it on, like, triple speed.
No, she probably got mad and shut it off.
Well, let's see. You're going to have to...
Inspiring a new wave of vloggers to pick up the camera and document their journey. And one of the biggest in every sense is...
Not trying to be rude, but I'm pretty sure I was on YouTube before Obese to Beast. Still love him. So already Tom has his facts wrong. Hi, that's me.
It sure is, sweetheart. It sure is. AMBERLYNN first came on my radar around a month ago when
I do want to say, I don't judge people. You're unsubscribing? I do want to say I don't judge people based on their appearance, but I do want to say his teeth are gorgeous.
The YouTube app, and on my homepage was a video titled AMBERLYNN Reid Pronouncing Words Wrong for 2.5 minutes. True. And all I can say is...
I like how she says true, like there was a question in it.
Right.
Got my Trump 600, want to show me some love and ask me about my upcoming OnlyFans. Tell me all about it, Red Pen. Thank you for the 5.
Thank God for the YouTube algorithm.
What is it called? Yeah. Stop pausing every 2 seconds. I'll pause every 1 second. You know, usually reaction channels do the same thing. So.
Oh my God. Comparing yourself again. Zed Almighty for 5 buckaroos.
I don't understand how people get this fat and be okay with it. Does the I don't give a fuck switch turn on at some point and override the shit? Maybe I should stop reflex.
I would think so, but moreover from that, I think it's...
For a normal person, maybe, but not for someone who makes money from indulging.
That's where I was going to go with it. It's the money. That's all it is. It's the money that keeps her interested. Shit, I was going to say something. I don't remember.
If you don't want to watch...
Oh, yeah. Why is her tit on the table?
Right. Put your tit down.
I want to react to what I want to react to.
Camino.
Yeah.
Thank you for the 5.
And from this moment, I was hooked. I can't get enough of AMBERLYNN Reid, if I'm honest. Can't eat, can't breathe, can't sleep, can't enjoy music or books or movies, because I feel like every moment is wasted AMBERLYNN Reid time. I feel like I'm studying for a PhD in AMBERLYNN theology, and I can't cram in enough information. So for today...
God, look at that mug.
Today's video, in an effort to...
Her normal face looks like that face that you make.
The shit face? It does look like the shit face.
Besides all the AMBERLYNN knowledge I've got inside of my brain, I'm dumping it on you. I'm really sorry, but I need to speak about this girl so I can just move on with my life. Honestly and truly, it's...
That's his way of saying, okay, let me speak on this girl so I can make some money real quick.
Yeah, I don't think he needed you to make money. He has I hate that fucking word. He has a successful channel on his own. He's got like 1.9 million subscribers or something. I don't think he needed AMBERLYNN to make money.
Parasite. When I first stumbled across AMBERLYNN Reid, I promise you there was absolutely no coming involved.
I have a feeling she's going to get real up on her high horse about this.
She's going to be triggered.
Corona, corona, the virus infecting us all. Corona, corona, you cough and shake then fall.
Loving these.
Oh, thank you, Samantha. I appreciate that. I haven't heard that donation in a while. That's a good one. That's a good one.
When I first stumbled across AMBERLYNN
Thank you. I
Reid,
appreciate that, Samantha.
I thought she was just a simple curvy girl from the middle of Incestionapolis, Kansas, America, who talked bad and ate badder. So I felt kind of mean.
Okay, I see the narcissism revving up in her face. She is gonna...
She's getting very angry.
Yeah, she's getting angry, and she is gonna she's gonna get very high horse about all this.
Making so many jokes.
As sad as it is, that's literally me. I talk bad and I eat badder. I mean, that's literally the moral of the story. Everything else, people just create these other stories about my life.
Don't spend all this at Walmart, 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 Walmart.
Walmart.
Happy New Year, you too. Here's to a great 2021. Now I'm gonna go lose those 89 lbs and get some eggs.
Nice.
Eggs. Thank you. Thank you, Live Epically. I appreciate that. I hope you have a good start to your year as well.
I know, batter's not a word. I'm just saying it because he did. I'm sure he didn't get hate for it. I would have. But
it's a joke
people
and you're serious.
Yeah, you don't know when you're speaking poorly.
People create these other like
Oh, so people create all of the things about her. So as she goes through this video and he brings up evidence of the things about her, she's going to get very mad.
Yeah, absolutely. Her mean mugging looks like a constipated frog. Thank you. Thank you, Into the Veil.
Stories to my life, and I really feel like that's the reason why I have so much viewing. So it's almost like I should be saying thank you to the hater nation, you know?
Well, at least she acknowledges it, I guess. Anna for 499, the audacity of her to get mad at anybody but herself. Hashtag bedbound 2021. Thanks, Abby, for giving me all these ass pats she wanted. Thank you, Anna. I appreciate that.
But the more I fell down the rabbit hole, and trust me, it's a massive gaping rabbit hole, the more I was a little bit concerned, if I'm honest. A quick Google video search returns over 3 million...
She looks like Eve doing her little frog lay.
...results for AMBERLYNN REID. That's 3 times the amount of Tyler Oakley, 3
I'm
times
surprised
the
that she even like sat down to watch this.
I am too.
amount of Tyler Mongoose. And if I'm honest, she has over 30 times the amount of results as me, but that's neither here nor there.
What the fuck are you doing?
Okay, I did not know that. What the?
All right, stop spamming those emojis, buddy.
But, I mean, doesn't everyone...
In fact, there's a whole entire YouTube
Was she framing the moon?
community dedicated to analysing, critiquing, and debunking every single one of AMBERLYNN's uploads.
Over here in New England, it's Walmart.
Some of these channels have hundreds of thousands of subscribers and
Who's that? I've never seen that before.
millions of views.
Oh, good one. You're hilarious.
Are we really bringing the weight loss doctor up again? Because, girl, he told you how to lose weight and you tried for 12 hours, if that.
Why is this girl so interesting? Why are people talking about her so much?
I love...
There it is. On the high horse.
I look so much bigger here.
No, you don't.
No, you don't.
You really don't.
What are you going to say when you see the ones of you looking so much
I love that.
She's just a humble weight loss channel, isn't she? Well, she's a little bit more than that. As well as gravity, AMBERLYNN has
She keeps checking herself out in the fucking camera.
been at the centre of quite a few controversies over the years. And today we're going to delve into a couple of them. So sit back, relax, grab a snack.
Zeldin, maybe, for 20. Here's an extra 20 for the mic fund. Thank you, sir. I appreciate that. Shelly says thank you as well. I'm pretty sure you heard her, but I talked right over her.
As usual.
And
Yeah,
AMBERLYNN,
naturally.
if
Thank
you're
you.
watching this, I said snack, not a whole entire rotisserie chicken.
There's another fat shaming.
There's another fat shaming. Another fat shaming. It's another fat shaming.
No, it's not. You ate a whole chicken.
Guys, did you hear that? It's another fat shaming.
Thing, and everyone thinks it's so fucking funny. But if I ever said something like that, I'd be rude, I'd be a bitch, I'd be etc. etc. Okay, so about this rotisserie chicken, I love that we are actually talking about this right now.
Do you? Because I have seen you roasted over that 1.5 million times.
In the title, I said that I'm eating a whole rotisserie chicken. Did you guys not see that I only ate a little bit of the side and I ate a leg? That's all I ate.
Leg.
I did this for views, for clickbait, and everyone's like...
Christian Gray for 5 euros, I think. Gotta go because I work in 4 hours. XD, here's €5 moments. Love you and Mrs. Sin so freaking much. Peace. Later, Christian. Appreciate that.
Have a good day at work.
No, it's Christina.
No.
Started off the year with a grade 2 ankle sprain. Can't put any weight on it. At least I can help with the mic.
Thank you, Snubs, for the 5. Grade 2 ankle sprain? Grade 2. That sounds bad.
Sounds like worse than grade 1.
Yeah, it's a little bit worse than grade 1. Not quite as bad as grade 3. Thank you. Hope you take care of it. Hope you don't make it a grade 3.
Oh my god.
Oh shit.
Enjoy both channels. Can't wait until the missus gets mic'd up. Happy New Year to you both.
Biggest day for $50 American. Thank you so much, sir. Fucking fantastic. We are going to get her mic'd up ASAP if this is the pace we're setting here. I appreciate that very much. Shelly's got a mouthful. She's clapping.
I'm mukbanging a piece of pizza.
You're getting pizza shit on my floor.
Hush. I vacuum it.
You ate the whole chicken. And I'm like, okay, no, but bye.
I'm trying to give you guys a good view.
AMBERLYNN first uploaded to our channel in November of 2013. 22 years old, fresh-faced, bubbly.
Wow.
She first uploaded...
Christina C, at a certain weight, men are no longer able to get it up. I can't imagine... thought I was going to sneeze. I can't imagine what it'd be like for a woman. I know I'd be angry at everything and everybody, too. That's a good point. When I was bigger, I was definitely angrier. But I was also lazier. So I don't know. Thank you, Christina. And Rachel Salt. Mike for Shelly. Got cheated on by fiance. Got another girl preg. Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
Stress and binge ate. I was 350 and miserable. I feel bad for ALR because she stuck at this weight because YouTube and money, money is not as great. You did it backwards. Life is less than money. At a certain point, I don't even know how I want to word this. I have a lot of thoughts about this because we've talked about this before. I don't think I would ever agree to get up to 600 something pounds.
No, not even for the paycheck.
Not even paying me $10,000 a month. There's no way in hell I would do that. I can't imagine being so money hungry that I would destroy my body in any aspects of doing anything in the future, because YouTube is not a forever thing.
Right.
They could delete her channel tomorrow. They could remove her ability to make AdSense money. I could never imagine putting so much stock in something that could be taken away so easily. Dom Williams for 5. I really love your content. You and Mrs. Sin are a good combo. Also, really wish Piccolo got more love in Dragon Ball. Happy New Year. I do too, actually. Very underrated character. I wish Tien wasn't bitched up too. But thank you for the 5. Fake Gamer Cat. ALR needs to get through her stupid head that people don't hate her because she's fat. They hate her because she's a cunt. I mean, I agree. Thank you.
Did a video titled
Sorry for the rant.
Nervous and weight loss and awkward. In this first video, 360-pound AMBERLYNN discussed their plans to use their channel as a way of documenting their weight loss journey and the audience on YouTube as a way of keeping her accountable.
I've been on a weight loss journey for a very, very long time now.
You're not going to make a comment about how good you look then?
Oh, that's a good catch. Sin, this is the week being rewarded. We're in trouble. You're not wrong.
It's for other people. I'm more so doing it for myself.
In the first months of her channel, AMBERLYNN was doing pretty well. She was uploading weekly weigh-in videos, healthy tips. She was even going to the bloody gym.
Alright, did I? Apparently that pause screen was pretty good. Let me pull it back. Oh yeah, that is a good one. Now we're gonna go screenshot that on the watch page. Yeah, that is good. That is very good.
Yeah.
Alright, got the screenshot. That's gonna be the thumbnail.
I have never done this great on the elliptical. I went 1.534 miles, so that's a mile and a half, and I did it for 27 minutes.
That look on her face, yeah, I went back and caught it. That's really good.
This is shocking. The fact that she's even on a tread.
Whoever recorded this is Pocket Camp.
Terrible.
Your event's almost over. Little Foxy.
The fact that she can even step up onto the treadmill, mind blown.
I can step onto a treadmill now.
You know what?
Do it then.
That's the shot. That's another really good one.
But you got this stupid alert up there.
That's fine.
Put words over it.
Oh wait.
There you go.
That's really good. That's really good.
Like, if you want to make videos about these, they should at least be accurate. You know, I like that he took the time to make this video. The editing is great, but it's like, say things that are like real and not.
He is saying things that are real.
Not real.
not real.
That you used to actually diet? What's not real about that?
Okay, hold on. Go over here. I'm gonna speed test again. Connecting. All right, there we go.
Be good, Spectrum.
460 up. I'm doing a speed test because apparently.
Well, that's not.
I saw it
We're
drop real
working.
quick, but it didn't drop over here. It dropped on OBS. Go ahead and read that.
Finally get to go back to work Monday, so this is the first time I've been able to give back to you for the entertainment. Love the couple videos. Oh, thank you, Christina.
Thank you. Appreciate that. Yeah, we're 480 down and 20 up, so it's not our end. It's not on our end. I don't know what's going on. 245 now, much happier. Sorry it was backwards. You're fine, Rachel. I appreciate that.
Like, literally at my
I also appreciate you correcting yourself with a donation. Very generous.
heaviest, I joined a gym.
Mycroft for $4.99 for the mic fund for Mrs. Sin. I'll catch the upload. Wi-Fi's being spotty. I need to relax and veg after an awful shift. Have a good night. You too, Mycroft. I appreciate that, man.
There's people talking about
Went
work
on
and
an
I look
elliptical.
forward to going tomorrow.
Went on a treadmill. Went on a exercising bike. I only went 3 times, but I was over it. I could go on it.
Yeah, but you didn't.
You don't.
You didn't.
And he didn't lie. He said you actually went to the gym. You did. You filmed it. It's not like he was whatever. You did.
Ugh.
So, and I'm a lot lighter now and a lot more like...
No, you're not.
No.
You said you were 4 something there. You were 570 here.
I have my stamina better.
She has really bad body dysmorphia.
Yeah.
So you guys wanted me to react to this, so am I just not doing it right? Am I supposed to just be saying, yeah, you're right? So what kind of reaction do you guys want from me? I'm just genuinely curious, because I can totally turn this off. I'm just wondering what exactly you guys want. Okay, I'm doing it right. Okay.
Oh, she must be doing a stream.
Yeah, she's doing a stream. How the fuck is this not real? It's literally the videos of her eating this shit. I know. It's ridiculous. Okay. She had 2,700 people watching.
Wow.
I couldn't get...
Where's my little spinner totem? Because I feel like I'm in Inception. Where's Ellen Page? Ellen?
Okay, so I weighed in at 357.2.
AMBERLYNN first started her channel in the...
When Mrs. Sin said, hush, I vacuum your floors, I felt that. Thank you, Shy Pie.
Visiting her girlfriend Crystal after the breakdown of
I like
the
that we
previous
get the chat.
relationship in Oklahoma. Whilst visiting Crystal and her parents, AMBERLYNN received a call from her mum, saying, and I quote, "Hi AMBERLYNN, love, it's your mum. Just a heads up, you can't come back to
57.
Wait, what?
.2.
AMBERLYNN first started her channel in Virginia, visiting her girlfriend Crystal after the breakdown of a previous relationship in Oklahoma. Whilst
Attitude Lynn.
What? He has his facts.
Oh, he has his
It
facts.
doesn't matter if the timeline is a little bit off. It's still shit you did.
Yeah, just
well,
because...
this happened in this time and not that time. It's the same shit.
Yeah. People become and stay larger due to hormones from eating too much. That's why obesity can usually be directly linked to mental illness and disease. Answering an earlier question, she's fat because she's crazy. I think a little column A, a little column B there, but thank you for the $1.
Wrong. Oh my god, you guys. Okay, so...
Oh my god, you guys.
What?
What?
This is why people shouldn't make these videos. Okay. So he just said that I was in a relationship.
mushing her finger on that screen.
Relationship in
That's so
Oklahoma.
fingerprinty.
But I was visiting Crystal, and I got a call from my mom that said, "Don't move back." Okay.
Oh my God.
She said she was too heavy for a treadmill, though. She claimed that it said it wouldn't roll for her and kept pausing.
Oh, you're
I'm
right.
300 pounds in a truck all day, so my feet and knees hurt like hell at the end of the day, but I lift weights. There's options.
You're right. In the struggles of being me, she said she can't use a treadmill.
She sure did.
You are fucking right. Thank you, Mud Shark. I appreciate that, man. Good catch. Rain and Pedals eavesdrop. He got the states wrong.
I was living in Oklahoma. I went to Arizona to visit my girlfriend. That's when I got the phone call that my grandma said I can't live with her anymore. The reason why is a whole reason that's literally...
rocking me, baby.
Okay, Scribe, stop with the singing on
Keep
stream.
on rocking me, baby.
Really, like, he's not kidding. He's literally talking about my life story. So I ended up being in an abusive relationship in Arizona, and Crystal and I were really good friends. So then me and my girlfriend at the time got into an open relationship, and then I realized nothing about Arizona was right for me anymore. So I ended up actually moving in with Crystal. So it's a joke. Okay, we'll listen to it again.
Ellen?
Okay, so I weighed in at 357 point.
I just noticed the camera is slowly, very slowly tilting to the right. Watch it.
2.
AMBERLYNN first started her channel in Virginia, visiting her girlfriend Crystal
There it
after
goes.
a breakdown of a previous relationship in Oklahoma. Whilst visiting Crystal and her parents, AMBERLYNN received a call from her mum, saying, and I quote, "Hi AMBERLYNN, love, it's your mum. Just a heads up, you can't come back to the family home." Yeah, I know.
Tanner Mori for 5. Sorry, couldn't figure out Streamlabs. That's okay. I appreciate that. Thank you.
I know it's a problem, but your grandma thinks you're an absolute nightmare. You're just gonna have to stay down there with Crystal and her parents or something, aren't you? Alright, take care, bye. And so she did.
I'm living with...
Okay, so he wasn't joking, because that is the story, which is accurate regarding what my mom said about my grandma. So he wasn't joking. But he has his facts wrong, like completely. So I feel like
He said the wrong state.
he needs to like have
Rain and Pedals eavesdrop. He had the wrong state.
his facts right. No, he wasn't right. I just explained the story.
Argue with your chat. There you go.
Oh, there it is. The narcissism is really coming through. I just explained the story.
Okay.
Awkward.
Explaining.
Crystal and her parents, and I'm really happy.
Crystal's parents helpfully encouraged Amber to lose weight
Foxy lady, you don't have to do that.
by dropping small hints. Or perhaps you should use a calorie-controlled diet. You're massive, so I've bought you some weighing scales so you can track your progress. And this is where AMBERLYNN decided to pick up the camera and document her journey.
What?
Okay, so that's also wrong. Me and Crystal.
The anti-guru art for 5. She is a victim, Lynn, all the time, but she puts herself in the position to be made fun of. I'm rolling eyes so hard I could see the back of Mount Head. My head. I know what you meant. Thank you, anti-guru art. And yeah, I could throw the world off kilter with the eye rolling.
Wanted to lose weight. Her parents had nothing to do with it. Me and Crystal wanted to go on a weight loss journey. She wasn't, like, in my opinion, like, her weight was my goal weight, you know? And so we wanted to go on a weight loss journey together, and that's when when Crystal asked her mom and her dad, hey, they already had a scale, but it didn't work for me. So got a new scale. And what Crystal's parents would do is, because I would buy my own food, but they would give us the money for the food. And it's just, I think the reason why I was so successful then is because I was so happy. Like, I was so freaking happy there. And
so are you blaming your current girlfriends for your weight?
She's so freaking happy there.
I don't know. It was just like, I had no reason to overeat all the time or binge all the time. It's just, I was happy.
She blames everybody but herself.
And so, yeah, it was Crystal and I had so much support from her parents. I love them dearly still to this day. But yeah, it wasn't them who made me lose weight. I think that's where a lot of people are.
Nobody has to make you lose weight. I don't get it. Why would somebody have to make you lose weight?
Super confused, and that's okay because, I mean, not everyone knows the whole story. They just believe what they see online.
Yeah, and she said me and Crystal a lot. I didn't catch it, but Crystal and
I. He's being sarcastic. So you think that this whole video is just him being sarcastic and joking? If that's the case, then I'm not going to watch it. Because that's pointless. Like, what am I supposed to be reacting to? I'm, like, confused. Because everyone keeps saying that he's just joking and being sarcastic. So I don't know what to take seriously then. Like, what's the point of this video?
Play the video. Shut up and press play. Keep going. Just come on. Keep going. Keep going. Maybe if I say it like her, she'll do it.
I've got my belly out watching this. I love that.
Okay, are we gonna go? No? There we go.
Since I've been here, I've finally been urged to get healthy. I've been losing weight and I've been doing it because of them.
Seeing as this guy was just dropped on their doorstep, essentially, Crystal's parents did a pretty good job.
I'm trying to make it to where you guys can see this and me, but it's not going to happen.
Whilst doing research, Crystal's parents gave AMBERLYNN an allowance, allegedly. You're not suing me today, love. Sort of $1,000 or $1,500 a month. Just for existing, apparently. Weight loss channels are all about going.
Guess Becky is in support of Hi Amber. Yeah, right. Kind of implying that.
From A to B,
yeah,
and bring your subscribers along for the journey. This way they can celebrate your wins and they can pick you up if you fall off the horse. Poor horse is fine if you ask me. And for the first 18 months of AMBERLYNN's channel, she was doing pretty well.
You know, it happens. Like I say all the time, I'm not a perfect person.
You're fine,
I
Emma.
don't diet perfectly or...
You never have to apologize about not being able to donate. It's totally fine. I appreciate the compliment.
Change my lifestyle perfectly, but I mean, it's better to confess and acknowledge than
Shelly
to
Ahmad, yes, type in the
think that, you know, I'm not doing anything wrong. I am down. I weighed in at 362.
Look at how fucking angry she is. Checking herself out in the viewfinder.
She would be watching these old videos feeling some kind of way about how she looked then.
She's done it and recorded herself crying over it. And then put that up as a video.
Oh my god.
0.
In a video titled Dear AMBERLYNN.
Kylie Bird for 5.
If Tom would have gotten all of the facts right, she would have said, OMG, why are you so obsessed with me? Type moment.
You're probably right, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're probably right. It's always something to bitch about. Thank you, Kylie.
62.0.
She's self-aware, she admits that she doesn't know everything and that she needs help, and she's willing to listen to critiques and comments from her audience.
Dear AMBERLYNN, I want to talk to you for a minute. I know you want...
This is so cringe. Because I used to be so shy, like, on camera, and this was the game room. And Crystal's dad, his computer was in this hallway, which was right next to this room. So I was always super quiet. So I sound like a completely different person because I was so freaking shy, nervous. I was trying to be quiet. I didn't want them to hear me.
Let's hope Mrs. gets that mic. We're getting there. Thank you for the 5 Australian.
I want it so bad that it eats you up inside. But why can't you do it?
With the support of Crystal's parents, it seemed like having a familial environment provided AMBERLYNN with the chance to focus on her surroundings.
Mentrex for $5. Oops.
Saw a homeless man with a sign that said, one day it could be you, so I put my money back in my pocket in case the dude was right.
Oh wow, that's good. Thank you, Mentrex. Shit, he might be right. I better hang on to this. 500 for a mic, isn't that a little steep? I'm gonna get her the same one I have, the Shure SM7B. Get the good stuff.
And her weight loss more.
My girlfriend's mom isn't cooking tonight because she has an appointment, so I'm making this for my girlfriend and I.
Oh, that was your hair.
Cooking.
Did you scare yourself?
I thought there was something crawling on me.
However, it was around this time that our audience started to notice.
See, there's that necklace where it was long and then it was a choker.
Oh my god, what a catch! You're good at this. I didn't want hair bugs on me.
Hair bugs. I'm not AMBERLYNN.
Oh.
But there was a cycle in regards to AMBERLYNN's weight loss.
I'm gonna start fresh tomorrow. It's a new day. I really hope I can do this.
At the beginning of a weight loss cycle, AMBERLYNN finds a new strategy which she gets very invested in. Apparently, she does tons of research. She gets very excited about the idea of losing weight and the idea of being successful. However, when push comes to shove and she has to put down that fork, she realises this is a bit difficult, really, isn't it? So she fails. She comes onto YouTube, she lets her audience know, it's all your fault. You shouldn't have encouraged me to do something I knew nothing about. I didn't even want to do this in the first place. Didn't think it would be successful for me anyway.
I plan to only eat 1,700 calories.
What does she keep pushing the table with her belly or something? What is going on?
I think so. She like leans into it and the table pushes.
This week, every day, besides Thanksgiving, and I already messed up. And today's only...
My boyfriend says she looks like the dad from Corpse Bride. I mean, she ain't wrong, though. Not really. No, not wrong. Look, seething.
The first day.
One of the earlier examples of this is in 2014, when AMBERLYNN decided to do 27 days of weigh-ins, with the idea being that for 27 days in a row, she would weigh herself and upload the evidence to YouTube. But it came as no surprise to anybody that by day 11, AMBERLYNN decided to throw in the big, giant, massive towel.
Daily weigh-ins do mess with the brain, whether we...
My whole thing is like, he did some, like, he had to watch...
Oh, here we go with the, why is he so obsessed with me?
A lot of my videos, like almost all of them. That's either like...
Oh shit, you're right. I do need another cloud lifter. Fuck. Okay, maybe not an SM7B. Maybe I'll get you a Rode something.
You can't connect me to that one?
Nah, that one's already hooked up to this one, and those are like $100-something too. We'll figure something out.
Yeah, I don't need anything that fancy.
No.
Kind of a, like, whoa, or kind of like, whoa, like the bad whoa. I don't know what to think about it.
So we're not. So I think I'm gonna stop with the daily weigh-in videos.
AMBERLYNN uploaded a video titled "I'm sorry, but I'm done," where she blamed her YouTube audience for stressing her out. So she decided to
I'm eating Oreos. Delicious.
Yeah.
Thank you, the anti-guru art.
dip and leave YouTube behind.
I'm just done. That's all I can say is I'm done. I do not know how famous YouTubers can handle the hate.
Me neither, darling, but I survived somehow.
I don't want to be on YouTube anymore. I am literally just tired of it, you guys.
But don't worry too much, because the next day, she was back.
This is
I was super worried.
quite embarrassing. I chose the haters over the lovers. I don't want to say goodbye to YouTube. I don't at all.
And this is where I feel like AMBERLYNN went
much better.
You would have improved exponentially.
wrong, because if she stayed off YouTube,
This is not good for your mental health. You should stop. I'm glad I turned around to see that because I feel like you're right.
You've been sitting there watching the chat the whole time.
Because a lot of times these videos are a lot of like opinions.
It's a lot of opinions.
I thought you just said he did a lot of research.
$150 for a cloud lifter. Then I have to get another boom arm like this one, so that's another $130. Okay, yeah, we're gonna get you a different one.
Okay, whatever.
I don't feel like dropping another grand on the same exact setup. Wolf Horn for $499 European money. I think that's just British now. She seems like she would be in the abusive person in the relationship. Yeah, probably.
Definitely.
Yeah.
More so than like true facts. I don't know. Like, what else does he talk about? Let me see.
Somebody's watching TV in the background. You couldn't turn that off?
Scooters.
Uh-oh. She's going to get to the Casey bit.
Oh, ew, no.
Oh.
Go back to it.
Yeah, she's like, oh, no. No, look at that. Oh, her face.
Oh.
Ooh. Oh, wow. Damn, just get the $30 Amazon mic boom. I had that one and I had to replace it because it would not hold up the microphone.
Oh, ew, no. Not going through that again. Does he put in here how I've lost hella weight at the end? No, because he
What?
doesn't want it
You
to
lost hella
be a
weight at
good
the
story.
end.
I think.
You're 100 times bigger than you were at the beginning.
And how do you know he didn't put that if you're not clicking on it?
You lost 50 pounds.
Of course not.
How do you know? How do you know if you're not watching it?
I'm not going to watch this anymore.
Grab yourself a Blue Yeti and plug that bad boy in. It needs to be an XLR mic.
Because it's stupid. Like, no offense, no tea, no shade. Like, good job, like. But I could see the people who actually care about me. Oh, Amy's Life Journey just uploaded a video, you guys.
She's trash, too.
Yay. It's called Me, Makeup, and Amazon.
Been having a rough few days, but you and Mrs. Sin Reacts have been making stuff less awful. I wish I could give more. I appreciate the both of you.
Bad Shop Crazy, $5 is plenty. I really appreciate it. And I'm glad we could help.
And actually, no, I'm not mad. I'm actually kind of like flattered.
Yeah. Flattered. Uh-huh. Wait, did you see that comment?
Yeah,
I'm actually kind
Quit
of
like you always do.
Flattered.
Nina M on point.
To be honest.
Yeah, she doesn't want to go through that Casey saga.
I'm mad because actually now she's going to pull up her fake account and leave a shitty comment on his video.
Probably.
Oh, babe, that's sad. Okay, that actually made me really sad. So you were a fan of his? Okay, so Becky just said that she's
We heard her.
upset because she used to be a fan of him. So she just went and unsubscribed. She went and unliked all his videos. That's actually really sad.
Well, you just gave him an extra view on all of them to click on like, so there you go.
Right.
That makes me really sad.
Someone from the comments said she looked like the caterpillar from A Bug's Life. I can't unsee it now.
No.
Hope you get the mic, Shelly. I'm going to go to Guitar Center at some point during the week and pick something out.
I'm sorry, babe. I mean, that probably is a horrible feeling. I've had
It's a horrible feeling.
a couple times, like someone that I looked up to like a lot on YouTube. They
Those dirty knuckles.
joined the hater nation because it's fun. It is sad. It is hard to.
That look on her face there. Lamau. I'm not going to watch this anymore. I'm getting exposed real bad. Also, regular double stuffed or mega stuffed Oreos. I don't know. I don't really eat Oreos that much, but I like regular.
No, there's not enough stuffing in the regular.
I mean, I eat like 3 of them. I do have some snacks down there, though.
Don't talk about chocolate chip cookies, though.
No. Fig Newtons.
Fig Newtons are so disgusting.
I was just talking to my aunt about
I think
this.
you only buy them because I don't eat them.
I was talking to my aunt. You know what? That's a good theory. That's what my brother does with beer. He buys beer that nobody else drinks so he could have it all for himself.
We also do that.
But I was talking to my aunt today, and I was like, Fig Newtons are really good.
No.
But you get a craving for them every, 6 months. And then you buy, 6 packs of them, and then you don't want them again for, another 6 months.
Deal with for sure. Yeah. So what do you guys want me to do?
Okay, I think that's the end of that. All right, now we go to his video talking about that one. I'm excited for this.
Alright lads, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here...
Hold on, I gotta put the kid in the bed.
Okay. I like Fig Newtons. They're good. Smoke them if you got them. Yeah, it's a good time for an intermission, guys. How are you out there tonight? Her capillaries are struggling to pump blood to her fingers, if House MD memory serves me correctly. I have watched all of House and all of Scrubs, so I'm basically a doctor. Bruh, the new jam is double peanut butter Nutter Butters. Ooh. I'm a slut for peanut butter. Anything peanut butter is pretty decent in my opinion. I love peanut butter things. We have 1,300 people watching and 529 likes. Smash that like button. Real beef jerky is the best snack. I love beef jerky. But when I want something sweet, man, a Fig Newton is a pretty good way to go. But I like beef jerky when I just want to chew on meat. Damn you, Sinatra. No, I want Fig Newtons. Twice a year. Twice a year, I just get a craving for Fig Newtons. And I go and I get like 6 of the sleeves of them. And I eat them over like 3 weeks. And then I don't want them again for another 6 months. But when I get that feeling, it's strong. Have you ever drank Corona? Yes, I don't like Corona. I don't like light lagers, really. I like IPAs, and I Blue Moon, I guess. I don't know if that's a lager or not. But IPAs are my spicy beef jerky. I love beef jerky. Jerky is so expensive nowadays. If we're going to riot over anything, it should be the fact that a single bag of beef jerky costs fucking $7. None of that pressed beef crap tastes like Jack Link's. No, I mean, I get the, forget what it's called. It's, like Mountaineer or something like that. That one's pretty good. I talk so much, my sugar went out. Ah! Fire! Moose jerky is the best. I have had kangaroo jerky before, and that was pretty good. Deer jerky, if you could... I don't like getting other people's deer jerky unless I know them. But I don't want to buy deer jerky. I want to get the deer myself. LMAO lager made its Largal. Oh, fuck. No. Buffalo jerky? That sounds pretty good. Dogfish head right now. I don't have any beer, actually. I'm not trying to drink tonight. The virus of the drink, they both suck. They both do. I did Blue Moon with an orange is the best. Shelly and I went to the bar last night. I got a bacon cheeseburger with the homemade chips and the homemade French onion dip. The chips are like they're like real potato chips, not like Lay's. They're a little soft in the middle, and you dip. Oh, my mouth is watering just thinking about it. Their chips and dip are so good, but I suck at fucking Keno there, so they might be banned.
What'd I miss?
I'm just talking about shit.
The good chips and dip?
Yeah, it's so
Those are
good.
good.
It's so good. And Blue Moon. You like the Blue Moon?
I like the Blue Moon.
My
Everybody
name
should
is
get
Tom.
homemade chips and dips when you go to bar
I'll
restaurants.
always ask for the homemade chips and dip.
They don't put it on the menu.
I'm Harlock, and I do not have an intro, but I have got a point. I am a legend, I am an icon, and I am the moment.
And he's modest too. I like that.
Yeah.
But you know what they say.
I think
He's a cutie.
I think I figured out why I like him so much.
I like little guys who'd be cute.
A moment on the lips is a lifetime on the hips, and well, it appears as if AMBERLYNN REID can't seem to get me out of her mouth. A month ago, I made a video titled What's Wrong with AMBERLYNN, where I explored the life and controversies of YouTube's favourite train wreck. Fast forward to 2 nights ago, and millions of views and tens of thousands of comments later, a copy of my video fell into AMBERLYNN's generous lap. During a live stream on her YouTube channel, it was requested of AMBERLYNN to react to my video about her, and she did just that.
Oh,
After
that's why she
pretending
did
to
it.
not know who I am.
Somebody probably
Newsflash,
donated to
AMBERLYNN,
do it.
I'm breathtaking, I'm important, and if Miss Mojo was to compile a list of all the British men who deserve rights, I would be numbers 1 through 10. Since her live stream, it's been...
But do British people deserve rights? That's the question.
heavily requested that I react to AMBERLYNN's reaction of me, and I'm not one to pass up an opportunity to get meta, baby. So of course, I'm more than happy to oblige. Unfortunately, AMBERLYNN did not save the live stream after she finished, but don't worry, some kind viewers out there archived the chaos for me. Muy apreciado. Truly. Now, I haven't seen this video in full, but I have watched a couple of clips that have floated around on Twitter, and I do know she nopes out of my video pretty quickly. So much like AMBERLYNN, I can't promise this is going to be anything other than a massive disappointment. But if somebody's asking for my attention, call me an Amazon employee, baby, because I'm here to deliver. And I'm also a representation of corporate greed. So,
okay, that was pretty good.
For today's video, I thought it'd be a grand idea to react
this
to
guy gets a
AMBERLYNN
sub.
reacting to me. Massive thanks to Thefourth W for uploading this 3-hour-long live stream. Okay, time to grab a Red Bull. Let's go.
So who's this Tom person? Because if they're boring, I'm not doing it.
I'm incredible.
Are they boring?
Incredibly strong and fast.
Tom's reaction is
and
golden.
ice cold.
We're gonna find out.
You know what I am. Say
What's
it.
his name?
That's
I wanna
40
search him too.
Tom Harlock.
Okay.
100.8 million.
fucking minutes long. I'm not in it to win it.
You complain about a 40-minute long video when you're uploading a 3-hour live stream. Shut up.
Okay, he's drinking a Red Bull.
Shut up.
Alright, fair enough.
Oh my god, my heart stopped and then restarted.
He said his heart stopped and it restarted. He's so funny.
So funny making jokes about heart stopping and starting, even though it's about me. Shut up, Amber. Shut up. Come on, bring it. I'm well in the mood for a fight.
I love someone that's so funny about heart stopping.
Alright, well, I don't find heart attacks
Heart stopping.
hilarious. I found my dad in the middle of a heart attack once. It was kind of traumatic, if I'm honest.
Yeah, probably.
There I am!
I want you guys to be able to...
God.
What?
I love him.
How's this gonna work?
I don't. You just have to press play, love, and just watch. Press play and watch. It's not hard. God, I am absolutely breathtaking. There's something about me that's unlike anyone else.
Okay, I think I figured out why I liked him. He's self-absorbed too.
Yes, he's very.
God, I'm such a nightmare. All right, this is exciting.
I need to plug in
I'm a better narcissist.
my phone, actually. Actually, because it's going to die. It's at 10%.
Sounds like T-Tac trying to do a British accent.
Making jokes about dying, are you? Find that absolutely hilarious. How funny, how rich, love. Fuck it.
If this is boring, I'm not doing it.
Okay, well,
And if it's rude and annoying, I'm not doing
I am
it.
rude. I'm not annoying, but I am definitely rude.
Rude and annoying.
I'm not going to.
All right, well, why are you doing it then?
Because I don't need the negativity.
Is that emotions or the diabetes test that you haven't taken?
What are you drinking, babe?
Red Bull. Drinking Red Bull. Put your tongue in your mouth.
Yummo.
What are you doing?
Reacting to some boring person, I feel like.
What do you mean?
I don't know, his name is like Tom.
The audacity to call me boring.
I'm probably not going to really watch that much of it.
Watch the whole thing. I make points. Becky, Becky, Becky.
Oh, it's Becky.
I love
Lumen.
Becky. Becky is the moment.
Becky is the moment.
Oh, he said nice things about Becky and she unsubscribed.
Look, everybody likes Becky, all right?
This video.
I feel bad for unsubscribing Becky.
All right, that's what.
Oh yeah, that big lass. Okay, so we already have a fat joke.
Actually, no, I'm going to let you finish. Actually, no, I'm not. Big lass. Find the lie.
Does she not think that she is a large human? See, this is what I mean when I talk about her body dysmorphia, whatever that's called. She's big. Is she confused? Is she unaware? Does she not know? She's big girl. Jesus.
What am I going to say? Oh, yeah, who am I talking about? Petite, slim, Amber. Shut up.
I do not have an intro, but I did have an apple for breakfast. And you know what they're saying.
I know who he is.
You know who Tom Harlock is?
Yeah, I've watched some of his runs.
Yes! Becky! Becky! Becky!
He's a hater!
I'm not a hater. I'm a concerned
He's not a hater.
citizen. All right.
Yeah, Becky used to be
Can we get Becky Chance in the chat?
a fan. Oh my god.
Used to be a fan. But since when was Becky not a fan? I didn't hear that come out of her mouth. Stop putting words in her mouth.
God, see how the roles reverse?
If Becky would not have unsubscribed, she probably would have gotten beat up later.
Oh,
If
probably.
she had not said that about unfollowing him.
Bros, how are the roles supposed to be reversing? I'm not a fan. Actually, I am kind of a fan of Becky.
I am.
So quick when they know that
I have a dream that Becky and I get to boom her dad out one day.
my name gets some views. It's so cute. Okay, let's go.
In what world do you get me views? Fact check yourself, darling. The only
I speak out for 5.
Allegedly, she got taken out of her house by foster care because she kept running away 12 to 13 with older guys. Allegedly sounds true. BC, she act like foodie beauty and she was doing the same thing.
I don't know if we have evidence of that, but it sounds correct. Thank you for the 5, and thank you, Heidi, for joining Plebs.
She was gay, but running away with older guys? Interesting. Interesting.
The only person who gets me views.
There we go. The chat chant.
Is my niece. Alright, I'm not going to keep pausing, I promise. I kind of might, I don't know.
Apple a day keeps the doctor away. Well, in that case, someone get this gal a whole entire orchid because her knees are screaming for inpatient treatment.
Okay, so we already have another fat joke.
You can't turn around and say that I'm not allowed to make a single joke about your size when your whole entire channel is a joke about your size, but all right.
Now I see where he got his fans from when it comes to
What does Mrs. Sin's shirt avatar say? Gulf City.
Hater Nation. Let's move on.
Okay, so he got his fans just made up of her haters.
Yeah.
His million some odd subscribers, he just has them because he made a hate video about her.
Basically. Just Sinatra and Becky sitting at the local BW3 drinking Blue Moons and sharing boomer dad jokes.
That's exactly his dream.
In a moment, I would be there.
Completely disagree with the term fat shaming because there's no fat shaming going on here. I'm saying the actual truth. Like the genuine truth is that you're a bigger person. Not in any way whatsoever did I say that you're a bad person because you're fat. But you're not going to let me say that, are you? You're just going to continue pausing and calling me a fat shamer. Okie doke, darling.
We have 2 fat shaming jokes all within 30 seconds. And that is why people like him.
Becky just said that she was a fan of my Vines. I had millions of followers on Vines and billions of views.
She admitted that she doesn't see her actual size. She said she sees herself as beautiful. The face and hair. It was back when she also says, now I see him so big.
I mean, she's one of those people that if she lost weight could probably be pretty. Like, she's got nice eyes and stuff, but think she just ruins herself.
I think her body is permanently disfigured, so even if she lost all the weight, it would never look
she would have to get a lot of surgery to fix herself.
But if she was never big in the first place, she'd probably be pretty attractive.
Mm-hmm.
Suck my fat dick, AMBERLYNN REID.
This is AMBERLYNN REID, 29 years old and with the lung capacity of a bed-bound pensioner. AMBERLYNN is a YouTuber.
Laughing at himself.
From America.
Obviously.
The weight loss community on YouTube has started to swell recently, with channels such as Obese to Beast inspiring a new wave of vloggers to pick up the camera and document their journey. And one of the biggest in every sense is
Not trying to be rude, but I'm pretty sure I was on YouTube before obese.
Look at her tit on the table.
Yeah.
That's really bugging me. She has her hand tucked under it. Are you cold?
Obese to Beast, still love him. So already Tom has his facts wrong.
Not trying to be rude, but I'm pretty sure that I said Obese to Beast inspired the weight loss community. I didn't say he created it, and I did not say that you joined YouTube because of it. I'm not going to nitpick, although I could probably do that for a while looking at the light in your hair, but okay, carry on.
Hi. That's me.
It sure is, sweetheart. It sure is. AMBERLYNN first came on my radar around a month ago when
I do want to say, I don't judge people. You're unsubscribing?
Becky's unsubscribing! No, you're not. You're just saying that to please Amber so she gives you an allowance this month. Let's be real.
I do want to say I don't judge people based on their appearance.
Judge me on my appearance. I swear down. Do it. Bring it to me. Give me a judgment. That's all I want.
But I do want to say his teeth are gorgeous.
Oh, Amber.
Page was a video title.
Oh, my heart's outside. Amber, thanks.
AMBERLYNN REID pronouncing words wrong for 2.5 minutes.
True.
And all I can say is, thank God for the YouTube algorithm.
What is it called? Yeah.
Stop pausing every 2 seconds. I'll pause every 1 second.
I'll pause every half a second, bitch.
You know, usually reaction channels do the same thing. So if you don't want to watch, I want to react to what I want to react to.
Crack on then.
Camino.
And from this moment, I was hooked. I can't get enough of AMBERLYNN REID, if I'm honest. Can't eat, can't breathe, can't sleep, can't enjoy music or books or movies, because I feel like every...
My husband walked in saying that this is an Inception reaction video of a reaction on top of a reaction of reaction videos.
It is. It is.
Whatever.
Moment is wasted AMBERLYNN REID.
Thank you for the 5.
I must say, and I don't want to keep pausing this, but I actually am very good looking, highly intelligent, and very sophisticated when it comes to my language. I put a great video together. I feel very sloppy making this kind of reaction video, but needs must.
I feel like I'm studying for a PhD in AMBERLYNN theology and I can't cram in enough information.
What's that face for, love? What word confused you?
For today's video, in an effort to exercise all the AMBERLYNN knowledge I've got inside
We're buffering again, of course.
of my brain, I'm dumping it on you. I'm really sorry, but I need to speak about this girl so I can just move on with my life. Honestly and truly, it's...
That's his way of saying, okay, let me speak on this girl so I can make some money real quick.
Again, I highly doubt that the guy with 1,080,000 subscribers needs AMBERLYNN to make a fucking penny.
AMBERLYNN, love, honestly, I'm not trying to put you in a place or anything, but I do not need you to make money, thank you very much. I could make an OnlyFans tomorrow, peel back my foreskin and make 10 grand.
Ugh.
Parasite. When I first came across stumbled across AMBERLYNN REID, I promise you there was absolutely no coming involved.
I am hilarious!
I thought she was just a simple curvy girl from the middle of Incestionapolis,
America,
who talked bad and ate batter. So I felt kind of mean making so many jokes.
As sad as it is, that's literally me. I talk bad and I eat batter. I mean, that's...
Look at the hump on her neck.
Yeah.
That's literally the moral of the story. Everything else, people just create.
I'm sold. This dude is awesome. Thanks for the laughs. And thank you, Zed, for the $1. I appreciate that, man.
These other
Amber takes a lot of bandwidth.
Stories?
No! You create the stories. It's 7 o'clock in the morning. I should not be this angry. Or drinking Red Bull.
That's about the time to drink it.
I know, batter's not a word. I'm just saying it because he did. I'm sure he didn't get hate for it.
It's the point.
I would have.
That's the joke. I talk bad, Nate, better. You heard the accent there. I'm taking the piss out of you, love, and you know that, or you're too dense to realise. Either way, I'm right, you're wrong, and there's nothing you can do about it.
People create these other, like, stories to my life, and I really feel like that's the reason why I have so much viewing.
Denada, darling, denada.
So it's almost like I should be saying thank you to the hater nation, you know?
You should be saying thank you to the hater nation, truly. I'm not a part of it, but you should be saying thank you, because if it wasn't for all these reaction channels talking about you, no one would give a shit.
That is very true, actually.
Nobody would be watching at all.
Her views went way the fuck down in, like, February, March, April, around there. They went way down. Because Zach and Michael stopped making videos about her. She lost like half of her viewership because nobody was interested in just what she had to say. Nicholas for 2, her neck needs a weight loss journey.
Nobody watches your videos because they find you... Okay, that's hyperbole. A lot of what I do is hyperbole. You may not know what that word is, AMBERLYNN, but look it up. And a lot of things will come to light. All these people that react to you are the reason that you're so relevant, and the reason that you're so fascinating is because of the insight provided by these other people.
But the more I fell down the rabbit hole, and trust me, it's a massive gaping rabbit hole, the more I was a little bit concerned, if I'm honest. A quick Google video search returns over 3 million results for AMBERLYNN REID.
Oh, she's going to love this. I bet she loves it.
Oakley,
Yeah, look at that jaw drop.
Mongoose. And if I'm honest, she has over 30 times the amount of results as me, but that's neither here nor there.
Pick it back up, love.
Okay, I did not know that. What the fuck?
But, I mean, doesn't everyone...
In fact, there's a whole entire YouTube community dedicated to analysing, critiquing, and debunking every single one of AMBERLYNN's uploads. Some of these channels have hundreds of thousands of subscribers. And
who's that? I've never seen that before.
Who's that? I've never seen it before. Oh, it's AMBERLYNN being funny.
We really bringing the weight loss doctor up again.
Honestly, you need to give Zachary Michael a medal. He's keeping you afloat. Not keeping you afloat, that'd be pretty difficult.
Girl, he told you how to lose weight and you tried for 12 hours, if that.
Why is this girl so interested? Why are people talking?
One time, she decided to tell people that people just don't think she's funny. Because she's fat.
No, it's
like
because
funny,
women aren't funny.
Like funny fat people have never existed. Ralphie May, Patrice O'Neal. There's another big one that Ralphie May. Shit, what's the other guy's name?
The guy from SNL back in the day.
Chris Farley.
Yeah.
What was that other guy's name? Ralphie May. Somebody in the chat will know it.
Talking about her so much.
I look so much bigger here.
AMBERLYNN REID selective sight coming through.
I love that.
She's just a humble weight loss channel, isn't she? Well, she's a little bit more than that. As well as gravity, AMBERLYNN has been at the centre of quite a few controversies over the years. And today we're going to delve into a couple of them. So sit back, relax, grab a snack, and AMBERLYNN, if you're watching this,
He's so excited because he knows what he says next. Gabriel Iglesias, that's another one. John Candy.
Oh, yeah.
Who's the other guy I'm thinking of? John Belushi, Chris Farley. Ralphie May and... Shit.
Said snack, not a whole entire rotisserie chicken.
Thank you for clapping for the NHS, Amber. Truly and honestly, 8 p.m. every Thursday outside of your front door.
There's another fat shaming thing.
How is it a fat shaming thing when you're sat there eating a rotisserie chicken?
John Panay. That's what I was thinking of. John Panay.
I have no idea who that is.
Chicken, and I say you're eating a rotisserie chicken. I'm pulling facts from your own videos. You may not like it, AMBERLYNN REID, but I actually sat down and watched a shit ton of your actual shit ton of your videos. 117 videos I watched of AMBERLYNN's and then decided that's important enough to archive into a playlist so I can then rip them from the internet and use it in my video.
And everyone thinks it's so fucking funny.
You're eating a whole entire rotisserie chicken. As I say, you're eating a rotisserie chicken. Honestly, the juxtaposition between you saying that you're not doing it versus the screenshot on your actual laptop where you're eating the chicken is just so rich, truly and honestly.
But if I ever said something like that, I'd be rude, I'd be a bitch, I'd be etc, etc.
You are rude and you are a bitch because you do say stuff like that to your significant others.
About this rotisserie chicken, I love that we are actually talking about this
Tell me
right
about
now.
the rotisserie chicken then,
In the
love.
title, I said that
Aykroyd.
I'm eating a whole rotisserie chicken. Did you guys not see that I only ate a little bit of the side and I ate a leg? That's all I ate.
Do you think anyone cares if you only ate a bit of the side? What people care about is the fact that you're uploading a video with a provocative thumbnail and title when you're a super morbidly obese woman. It doesn't matter if you ate a bit of the skin, a bit of the thigh, a bit of the leg. You sat down with a whole entire... I'm going to get this thumbnail up because it's absolutely grotesque. Have a look at that.
I'm trying.
Wait, that's me. Have a look at that. Oh my god, how does Jeffree Star continue to be racist and do this so fluidly?
I did this for views, for clickbait.
Oh, you did it for views, did you, love? Thank God you finally admitted something. Well done. Look, I can clap too.
And
Mike Myers got fat.
Oh, wow.
Everyone's like, oh my
Fat
gosh,
comedians.
you ate the whole chicken.
I don't speak like
And
that.
I'm like,
I speak the Queen's English, you dumb bitch.
Okay, no, but bye.
Trying to give you guys a good view.
AMBERLYNN first uploaded to our channel in November of 2013. 22 years old, fresh-faced, bubbly.
I do crap myself up. Wow.
She first uploaded a video titled...
Now look at her face. Oh my god. Again, she is still seething.
Nervous and weight loss and awkward. In this first video, 360-pound AMBERLYNN discussed their plans to use their channel as a way of documenting their weight loss journey and the audience on YouTube as a way of keeping them accountable.
I've been on a weight loss journey for a very, very long time now.
If she actually listens to what she has to say in her earlier
Mel Not Bell for 2 Canadian money. Thank you. I appreciate that.
videos, she will feel a deep level of shame. She should. Because the way she's acting right now is not reflective of who this woman was in 2013. This is the point. I don't hate you because you're fat. I don't even hate you. I don't think about you in that way. I truly have not got time in my life to do that. Well, I've got a bit of time this morning, but you know what I'm saying, it's quarantine, what can you do? This woman does not understand that people do not like her because of her personality.
I think making these YouTube videos, it might make me accountable. I'm not really doing this for other people, I'm more so doing it for myself.
In the first months of our channel, AMBERLYNN was doing pretty well.
And I say that she's doing well. How are you going to spin this into a negative thing? How are you going to spin this into a negative thing? Go.
I will watch an ALR video. If it is labeled, I haven't eaten for a week and I am still a disgusting fat ass. Thank you, Nicholas.
There you go.
Go!
Easy weigh-in videos, healthy tips. She was even going to the bloody gym.
I have never done this great on the elliptical. I went 1.534 miles.
Congratulations, AMBERLYNN 2013. You impressed me.
Knowing what I know about Amber now, this is shocking.
It is shocking.
The fact that she's even on a treadmill. The fact that she can even step up onto the treadmill, mind-blowing.
I can step onto a treadmill now.
Do it then! Step.
That face. That looks like that mean face that you make. I swear it does. Don't make that face. I hate it so much.
onto a treadmill. I promise you that you cannot do it from... Okay, actually, take it back. You probably can step onto a treadmill if you use both your hands to lever yourself up. What? But you cannot, for the life of you, do 1.5 miles an hour. And you know that. You absolutely know that. Look at that face. That is not a face that could do 1.5 miles on a treadmill. Why are you opening your hand? What are you waiting for? A rotisserie chicken?
If you want to make videos about these, they should at least be accurate. You know, I like that he took the time to make this video. The editing is great.
Thank you, AMBERLYNN. I appreciate that.
But it's like, say things that are like real and not...
What's not real?
Not real.
You want me to say something real? You can't take any criticism, and then when you do, anytime you hear anything negative about you, or you cherry pick. You cherry pick sentences. Not even that. I'm not even going to give you that credit. You cherry pick words that you do not like. There's nothing about you being overweight that I don't like. You watch this whole entire video, you'll find out that I myself struggle with eating disorders, and I have done for bloody ages. If you give me a chance, you'll find out... Oh my God. Give me a chance, you find out I talk about... Well, to be fair, I mentioned it right at the end of the video. There's no way she's going to get there.
And she didn't.
No.
Hindsight 2020.
Right.
No.
I talk about my own struggles with eating disorders.
2 from Benjamin. She couldn't do 1.5 feet. And Tiffany, not only does she weigh in for a family of 4, she also eats for them too. Thanks for the laugh, guys. Love these streams. Accurate.
Almost choked on my food.
Ongoing struggles with eating disorders.
Like literally at my heaviest, I joined a gym. Went on an elliptical.
Oh, she joined a gym and went on an
elliptical. Went on a treadmill.
Treadmill?
Went on a exercising bike.
Oh, exercise bike.
I only went 3 times.
There you
go.
go.
Over it. I could go on it.
Okay, whoop-de-doo, Basil. I can stand on top of the Empire State Building. Doesn't mean I'm going to jump off it.
And I'm a lot lighter now and a lot more like...
Oh, I needed that.
I have my stamina better. So you guys wanted me to react to this, so...
She's looking at the video of her obviously 200 pounds lighter.
Yeah.
Saying, I'm a lot lighter now. No, you're not.
That is such a... It's body dysmorphia. You cannot look at yourself 200 pounds lighter and go, oh, I'm lighter now, actually.
Right.
Jeez.
Am I just not doing it right? Am I supposed to just be saying, yeah, you're right, you're right?
Well, if the shoe fits, get a cardigan to match. And if the shoe fits, probably custom made.
So what kind of reaction do you guys want from me? I'm just genuinely curious, because I can totally turn this off.
Your honest and genuine truth. Just watch the video and tell me what you think.
What exactly you guys want.
Watch it! Watch it!
Okay,
press the space bar! Okay. Look at the grease on that space bar!
How did we not notice that?
Press that greasy space bar. Press it! Press that greasy space bar right now! She's on live, so she's reading the comments, what people are saying to her. That's why she's being a bit slower than usual.
Where's my little spinner totem? Because I feel like I'm in Inception. Where's Ellen Page?
Ellen?
Okay, so I weighed in at 357.2.
Hope she can reach that weight again. Truly and honestly.
AMBERLYNN first started her channel in Virginia, visiting her girlfriend.
He's gonna notice her pushing the table back.
Casey, didn't she upload a video that had her at 590? I thought so, but I cannot find it anywhere. I've combed like they did in Spaceballs. I've combed everything. I can't find it.
Bristol, she's not gonna like that.
Whilst visiting Crystal and her parents, AMBERLYNN received a call from her mum saying,
and I quote,
Amber
darling. Oh, God, I crap myself up.
Hi, AMBERLYNN, love, it's your mum. Just a heads up, you can't come back to
57.
Wait, what?
Wait, what?
AMBERLYNN first started her channel in Virginia, visiting her girlfriend.
Oh, I got my states wrong. Someone corrected me in the comments as soon as I uploaded the video, and I went, okay, I'll hold my hands up. I got one thing wrong.
Her girlfriend Crystal after the breakdown of a previous relationship in Oklahoma.
It was Virginia, I think.
What? He has his facts wrong. Oh my God, you guys. Okay, so what? This is why people shouldn't make these videos. Okay. So he just said that I was in a relationship in Oklahoma, but I was visiting Crystal and I got a call from my mom that said, don't move back.
Those are the words that came out of my mouth.
No.
Okay, laugh all you want.
I was living in Oklahoma. I went to Arizona to visit my girlfriend. That's when I got the phone call that my grandma said I can't live with her anymore.
You were living in I'm confused. I'm gonna have to do science. I'm gonna get a whiteboard. I'll be back.
Shut up.
Fuck's sake, this woman is absolutely taking up too much of my day. Oh, I have my facts wrong, do I? Tell me what I did wrong then, love.
AMBERLYNN first started her channel in Virginia, visiting her girlfriend Crystal after the breakdown of a previous relationship.
Hey, his handwriting's worse than mine.
Yes, it is. Well, he's a lefty.
Not by much. But
Well,
it's still
he
worse.
has a left-handed.
Okay, so
writing,
she's
he
visiting
gets an excuse.
Crystal
You
in Virginia after a breakdown in Oak.
Whilst
What? He has his facts wrong. Oh my god, you guys. Okay, so
I have my
What?
facts wrong, guys. I have my facts
this is why
wrong.
people shouldn't make these videos. Okay.
I know, I can do
so
whatever
he just
video I
said
want,
that
darling.
I was in a relationship in Oklahoma, but I was visiting Crystal and I got a call from my mom that said don't move back. Okay. No. I was living in Oklahoma. I went to Arizona to visit my girlfriend.
Never mind, his handwriting is better than mine.
That's when I got the phone call that my grandma said I can't live with her anymore.
Because you're an absolute nightmare of a woman.
The reason why is a whole reason that's literally like, he's not kidding.
No, I'm not kidding. I got the wrong state. I said Virginia instead of fucking Arizona. Does it matter?
So, it's a joke.
No, I wasn't joking. I just got the wrong state. There's like 50 of them. Sorry if I got one wrong. They're all bumfuck nowhere anywhere. Who cares? Who actually genuinely cares? This is called, AMBERLYNN, making a straw man, where you don't have an actual valid argument for my point, so you pick and choose what you're going to respond to. Okay, actually no. You're well within your rights to correct me. You're reacting to a video, you're well within your rights. You're well within your rights, as long as you acknowledge as long as you acknowledge the animal abuse, the rape accusations, all of that jazz, I'll be happy.
I ended up being in an abusive relationship in Arizona, and Crystal and I were really good friends. I ended up actually moving in with Crystal.
So I'm right.
But he has his facts wrong, like completely. So I feel like he needs to like have his facts right.
I would like to take this moment to sincerely apologise to the whole entire internet for confusing Virginia with Arizona. Whoop-de-doo, Basil. Whoop-de-fucking-do.
Awkward.
Crystal and her parents, and I'm really happy.
Crystal's parents helpfully encouraged Amber to lose weight by dropping small hints. Or perhaps she should use a calorie-controlled diet. You're massive, so I've bought you some weighing scales so you can track your progress. And this is where AMBERLYNN decided to pick up the camera and document her journey.
If you look at her face though, she's genuinely intrigued as to what I have to say. I think it's slowly dawning on her that I did my research. Yeah, I got one state wrong, whoop-de-doo Basil. But I think it's dawning on her that I'm going to pull out recipients. Full recipients! And I'm joking, I do know the word is receipts. I'm taking the piss, Amber, just in
And when we're done with this, I have one more video that we need to take a look at.
Okay.
You'll understand.
case you need it spelled out for you. I would spell it out for you, but I'm not sure you'll be able to comprehend it either way.
Okay, so that's also wrong. Me and Crystal wanted to lose weight. Her parents had
Crystal and
nothing to
I,
do
but
with
okay.
it. Me and Crystal wanted to go on a weight loss journey.
Crystal
she
and I
wasn't
would go on a weight loss journey.
like,
I like that.
in my opinion, like her weight was my goal weight.
You get annoyed when I do it.
No, I like it because our chat did it and then he did it.
And so we wanted to go on a weight loss journey.
I mentioned it.
You read the chat.
Together, and that's when her mom.
When her I'm right, and you just don't want to admit it!
When Crystal asked her mom and her dad, hey, they already had a scale, but it didn't work for me. So, got a new scale.
It just didn't work for me. That's the scale's fault. Not Amber's fault. It is the scale's fault. Got it.
That's what I said!
What Crystal's parents would do is because I would buy my own food.
With what money? With what money were you buying your own food? The money that Crystal's parents gave you?
But they would give us the money.
Yes, I know they did because I said that!
For the food. And it's just, I think the reason why I was so successful then is because I was so happy.
So you're not happy now? Becky, if you're watching this, I know you are because you're a massive fan. She's not happy with you. Did you hear that?
Like, I was so freaking happy there. And I don't know. It was just like, I had no reason to overeat all the time.
Yet somehow, Somehow you still pulled through and managed to do it.
Binge all the time. It's just I was happy.
I'm glad you were happy, truly. Honestly and truly, I'm glad you're happy. I hope you get to that place again.
And I had so much support from her parents. I love them dearly still to this day.
Good. I say that in the next clip. Keep watching, I say
Yeah,
that.
it wasn't them who made me lose weight.
How many times how many times does she have to fuck up doing a reaction video by not letting somebody finish or editing them incorrectly before she gets the picture?
I think that's where a lot of people are super confused, and that's okay because, I mean, not everyone knows the whole story. They just believe what they see online.
The reason people are confused, AMBERLYNN REID, is because you consistently and constantly put out so many mistruths. You can't keep your story straight from one video to another, and as someone who watched a big fat chunk of your videos, I know that from first-hand experience, and you know that as well. Do you know what I'd love you to do? Put your hands up, not clap for once, put your hands up and say, you know what? I say so many lies that I actually don't know what's true anymore. So I can't blame this handsome, beautiful, great-teethed, blonde, rambunctious man for getting his facts wrong on one fucking state, because I myself am a massive fucking state.
He's being sarcastic. So you think that this whole video is just him being sarcastic and joking? If that's the case, then
joking.
I'm not gonna watch it because that's pointless. Like, what am I supposed to be reacting to? I'm like confused because everyone keeps saying that he's just joking and being sarcastic, so I don't know what to take seriously then.
No, my whole video is not me being sarcastic. I actually make some extremely valid points about the animal abuse, about you falsely accusing the girlfriend that you lived in one of these states with of sexually abusing you when she didn't. Rain and Pell eavesdrop, you used the wrong word.
Just wondering.
I didn't realise I was going to be doing so much manual labour today.
Like, what's the point of this video?
Okay, I make hyperbolic jokes. I completely admit that. I do. It's just part of my personality. I'm a sarcastic, witty, charming boy. But it does not mean that you can invalidate every single thing that I say in this video because I got the name of a state wrong.
Since I've been here, I've finally been urged to get
I looked nice when I started this video, now I look like absolute shite.
and I've been doing it.
Beauty Blue Blossom said, I have cleavage to my chin when I lean against the table because of big breasts. I think Shelly's going to need photo evidence of that.
Shut up.
Seeing as this guy was just dropped on their door.
At Sassy Shelly?
129.
129 on Twitter.
Essentially, Crystal's parents did a pretty good job.
I'm trying to make it to where you guys can see this and me, but it's not gonna happen.
We can see me, love. We can see me.
Crystal's parents gave AMBERLYNN an allowance, allegedly.
Allegedly.
Not suing me today, love. Sort of $1,000 or $1,500 a month.
No, she doesn't.
For existed, apparently.
Go on, call me out. Tell me I'm wrong.
I think she admitted to it.
Wrong. Oh, so I'm not wrong, am I? I'm not wrong. Okay.
A to B, and bringing subscribers along for the journey.
Give me
This way they can celebrate your wins and they can pick you up.
God, she's fuming.
If you fall off the horse. Poor horse is fine if you ask me.
Give it to me! Come on! Come on!
You know, it happens. Like I say.
In this clip that I'm showing on the screen right now, I liked AMBERLYNN then. I had no idea who she was until this year. But watching back her old videos, she was so sweet, and she was so nice and softly spoken. And well, she looks like she's a bit fucked up right now. But she was very kind, and she seemed like she actually had a good heart. And like I said, views go up, motivation goes down. In fact, the motivation goes up.
You would think the motivation would go up because you want to keep those views.
Well, the views that she's getting are telling her eat more, eat more, eat more. It's feeder porn.
There you go.
Okay.
Do it.
No, I don't
up
want her
to
boobs.
put on
You
weight
want her
because she
boobs.
knows that
Stop
gets her
it.
more
You're not
money,
allowed to have
like
her
she
boobs.
admitted with the rotisserie chicken mukbang.
Diet perfectly.
I don't know what you thought you were
Sinatra
doing with
says
this. You think you're proving points? The only points you're proving are mine, love.
Acknowledge.
God, she looks so defeated.
Think that, you know, I'm not doing anything wrong. I am down.
I never
weighed
use
in
my
at
Instagram.
362.0.
You can't say anything because you know that I'm making factual points.
In a video titled Dear AMBERLYNN, I kind of like
62.0.
She's self-aware, she admits that she doesn't know everything and that she needs help, and she's willing to listen to critiques and comments from her audience.
God, I do talk with my hands quite a bit, don't I? I'm very
Italian.
hand vocal.
Dear AMBERLYNN, I want to talk to you for a minute. I know you want.
This is
Alamo for 199. Like and share, kids. Like and share. Agreed. Thank you, Alamo.
So cringe.
Healthy. And you want it so bad that it eats you up inside. But why can't you do it?
With the support of Crystal's parents, it seemed like having a
I can still hear fucking Becky watching TV in the background.
familiar environment provided AMBERLYNN with the chance to focus on her surroundings less and her weight loss more.
I'm so curious as to what part of this video she decides is just too much.
I plan to only eat 1,700 calories for this week, every day, besides Thanksgiving, and I already messed up. And today is only the first day.
She can't even look at herself. She can't even look at herself. She can't look at herself when she's speaking on screen, and that speaks absolute volumes.
Do you do the @ for Instagram?
What?
Is it @ Sassy Shelly or just Sassy Shelly?
It's @ Sassy Shelly 129.
Shashi.
129.
Sassy Shelly. Suffering Shuckatash.
This is in 2014 when AMBERLYNN
I'm right,
decided
hun.
to do
I'm
27
right.
days
You
of
know it.
gains, with the idea being that for 27
She is
days
so
in a row,
fucking
she would
mad.
weigh herself and upload the evidence to YouTube. But it came as no surprise to anybody that by day
It's okay. She said thanks, Shellet.
11, AMBERLYNN decided to throw in the big, giant, massive towel.
Daily weigh-ins do mess with the brain, whether we...
My whole thing is like, he did some, like, he had to watch a lot of my videos, like almost all of them. That's either like
I did.
kind of a like
What is it, love?
whoa, or kind of like whoa, like the bad whoa.
Huh?
Right.
The bad woe?
Well, that just shows that he knows what he's talking about. So, obviously, he's not wrong.
Rain and Petals eavesdrop. He had the wrong state.
I don't know what to think about it.
So we're not.
I don't know what to think about it either,
so I
honestly,
think I'm gonna
love.
stop
I
with the
truly
daily
don't. It was a
weigh-in
dark time in my life.
AMBERLYNN uploaded a video titled "I'm sorry, but I'm done," where she blamed her YouTube audience for stressing her out. So she decided to dip and leave YouTube behind.
I'm just
Alan for 5. This shit is great. Thank you.
done. That's all I can say is I'm done. I do not know how famous YouTubers can handle the hate.
Me neither, darling. But I survived somehow. Ah, God, I'm so good! Oh, no, I'm not very good now. I'm just soaking wet. Do you like that, Becky?
Same.
Do you like my soaking wet batty?
I don't want to be on YouTube anymore. I am literally just tired of it.
Why is she staring at the camera so she could look at herself?
You guys,
But don't worry too much, because the next day, she was back.
this is quite embarrassing. I chose the haters over the lovers.
Also, you telling me that Becky, AMBERLYNN, Ricky, Eric, no one in that household has watched this video? Liars. Absolute liars. My video's got 1.2 million views and it mentions her name. It'll be on her homepage. She lives and dies on YouTube.
I don't want to say goodbye to YouTube. I don't. I don't at all.
And this is where I feel like AMBERLYNN went wrong, because if she stayed off YouTube and
This is not good for your mental health. You should stop.
Oh, is this someone commenting?
I'm glad I turned around to
Wait,
see
what?
that because I feel like you're right.
Oh, convenient, yeah?
A lot of times these videos are
What are they?
a lot of like
What are they?
opinions.
Opinions, okay.
More so than
yeah.
like true facts.
Literally your life, but alright, carry on.
I don't know, like what else does he talk
Oh,
about?
she's gonna scan through.
Let me see.
Okay, so let's see what she sees.
Oh, we know what she sees.
Okay, so there's Crystal.
Scooters.
Casey.
Gotta go over here to grab it. Can I just say that if that Harlock is his real last name, he fucking wins? God, I'm such a weeb.
I don't know what that's from.
I don't get it either. Thank you, Zach, for the $1. And yes. Or
It
no.
must be a
I don't
weeb.
know.
I see animals.
Oh,
Casey,
ew,
she just saw
no.
Casey.
Not going through that again.
Nope, because she knows exactly what I'm going to mention.
Does he put in here how I've lost hella weight at the end?
Of course, I didn't mention your recent weight loss, because it's a recent weight loss.
No, because he doesn't want it to be a good story at the end.
How'd you know if I...
What is hella weight loss? You're a million times better than you were at the beginning. I don't understand.
Didn't mention if you've lost hella weight at the end.
I'm
because
not
you
gonna
didn't-
watch this
Don't
anymore
do
because
that,
it's
pal.
stupid. Like, no offense, no tea, no shade. Like, good job. Like,
The knuckles.
But I could see the people who actually care about me. Oh, Amy's Life Journey just uploaded a video, you guys. Yay!
Watch the whole video. Do it. You've got time to sit there and paint your nails a horrific shade of pink. You can sit there and you can watch the whole entire thing.
I'm mad because I actually liked him. I went and subscribed. I unlocked his videos.
Oh, babe, that's sad.
Oh, babe.
Okay, that actually made me really sad. So you were a fan of his? Okay, so Becky just said that she's upset because she used to be a fan of him.
Oh god, that was a waste of time. Actually, no, it wasn't. I had a lot of belly laughs out of that. I do truly want to say, honestly, from the bottom of my heart, I do apologise if you feel a certain type of way. Not going to apologise for the words I said. I'm going to apologise if you felt a certain type of way. And if you feel like watching this video is going to send you on a downward spiral, then I wouldn't want you to watch it. But if you watched for like 10 more seconds, you would see that I am encouraging, I am disappointed in who you are now, because it's not who you were in the beginning. And that's why people don't fucking like you. It's nothing to do with the fact that you're super morbidly obese. It's due to the fact that you are an absolute nightmare of a woman who does not stick to their own morals and principles. One rule for you, one rule for another. She thought she got off scot-free because I didn't mention Casey at the beginning of the video when I was talking about this debacle. This absolute train wreck of a situation. She thought, you know what, he doesn't know much about the whole Casey drama. I'm going to continue watching. She scrolls through. You can see the actual point. I'll do a slow-mo recap for you. AMBERLYNN, darling, this is called editing.
Oh, ew, no.
She knows I'm going to mention rain and petal eavesdrop. You got the wrong word. AMBERLYNN, you are an absolute cop-out. You give up on your weight loss. You give up on yourself, you give up on this video because you can't face the reality and the truth. Wow, I didn't think I was going to get so heated, but I'm kind of glad I have. I might go for a run. Do you want to join me for a run, AMBERLYNN? You want to come for a run with me? The audacity to say that I only have views because of you. No, you're absolutely wrong. The only reason you have views is because you stuff your face on camera and you emotionally manipulate your audience. Let's get that fact right. The reason I have views, one, my niece, love you Lily, thanks. Number two, I am hilarious. Number three, I am stunning. Number four, I am worthy of everyone's attention because I have something to say. What do you have to say? Oh, this is stupid, this is dumb. I can't watch this video because it's stupid and dumb. You went into this video saying I was going to be...
He's got some pretty solid points.
Boring, and you've noped out of it because I had actual facts and points. You thought it was going to be a happy-go-lucky me sat here watching you eat on camera and making loads of fat jokes. Whoop-de-doo, Basil. You saw 3 fat jokes in the first 30 seconds. What do you want me to say? Did I want her to react?
I like how she thinks that she isn't fat.
She really thinks she isn't.
To my video. No, I wasn't asking for it. I wasn't begging for it. I wanted her to watch my video in her own free time, her own spare time. I know she's got plenty of it.
She watched the video of herself from, what, a couple years ago and said, I was so much bigger there. No.
That's insane.
That's not even, you were not.
That's actual.
Sits on her arse all day. I don't often get the chance to be this passionate because I don't often watch a video live for the first time where I can give my raw, this is so fucking raw, guys, unfiltered opinion. Usually I know exactly what I'm going to say and exactly what points I want to make, so I am sorry if this video is a little bit all over the place. I think that's all the time I've got for today's video, as I need to go and clean the Red Bull off my television screen. However, if you did enjoy this video at any time, make sure to leave me a like for more videos similar to this on your YouTube homepage, and if you want more videos from me in general, click subscribe and I'll be in your subscription.
Okay, that's the end of his. We have one more.
I like that guy.
And this got sent to me. And if you guys have any suggestions on things we should watch, please send them over. You want to take a look at her English proficiency before we get out of here?
Let's do it. I do pretty bad English.
Yeah, you're fucking awful.
You hate my English a lot.
Oh, I correct you all the time, and you get annoyed with it every time.
Well, you correct the same things, and it's just how I say
it's well.
It's good.
It's inside the truth. They must have put a bunch of new stuff on here, cause
she's really.
I've never even heard of it.
Really?
Yeah.
This is a video, Amber?
Malevolent.
I think Under the Veil sent me this one, actually.
Oh, wow.
Is that what it's called?
Oh, wow.
Oh, great.
See, I can read good, though. I just say things
what?
wrong. I can read good.
Well?
Good.
You can read well.
I can read
Malevolent.
good, and I can spell good.
Did you hear her? Malevolent. Even though I said malevolent earlier, she's like malevolent.
Well, look how they have it like put. Like the V's all big, so it makes it look like two words. Male, volent. I don't remember ever trying this one, so I figured let's do a taste test. Super easy breakfasts right here.
Breakfasts.
And I also got some edamame. I love edamame. Edamame is super easy to cook. The edamame will shrink down. A serving of the edamame in each, which is half of a cup as well. I know how to pronounce every single one of these.
X.
I think she's
You guys,
lying on purpose.
the biggest word on here is tamarind paste. But yeah, black pepper, some garlic salt, onion powder, and minced onion. Might add some Cholula, because I do like it spicy, so yum. I drink diet soda on the daily. I actually drank like 6 a day, and it never made me gain weight. It actually helped me curb grammar. I don't know which word it is. Curve the cravings.
Alan for 5. It's good. And the cravings.
I drink diet soda. I don't think that's something I will be stopping anytime recently. Or recent, anytime recent. Anytime soon. I need to go to bed. And another thing is that would just cause so much more cruelty.
Wow.
Grammarlyn in the house.
I don't need that. Like, I just want positive vibes. I use proper grammar no matter what I'm doing, whether I'm writing a note to somebody or whether I'm just texting or tweeting, no matter what it is. I just like have a really big like OCD with it. Like, it's kind of like perfection.
Say like one more time.
She's got to be like trolling in this.
You would think.
That can't be real life.
You would think. Well, this is a compilation video.
Right. This particular thing has to be heard.
This problem. I have tripop phobia extremely bad. It's almost to the point where it ruins me from doing certain things, and I have actually left a classroom.
A classroom?
Crying because of it. But my lymph nodes...
Oh boy.
Nodes, whatever. I'm going to call them lymph nodes. I don't know how to pronounce them. Everyone says it different. Either noid or node.
No,
Nobody
it's node.
says noid.
It's node. Unless you're talking about penoid, it's node.
Actually, yesterday I noticed that my lymph node on this side is like really, really hurting.
Michael for 5 eggs.
If I'm pronouncing that wrong, I'm sorry. Lymph node. Right after the consultation,
Under the veil for a dollar, you're welcome. Thank you.
I was so disheartened. You guys, I was so disheartened. We have some game councils in here.
What?
Game councils? Walmart. Thank you, Dustin.
And then some in the living room. We also had all the councils down there.
The councils?
That word weird.
What word?
Council.
What is it? Council?
It's console.
Console?
Yeah.
It's that accent in me.
It's not an accent.
Yeah, no.
It's not an accent.
The guest room. And it's kind of like a hangout because this is where we have most of our councils.
Oh, you can see your legs in the reflection.
Yeah.
Cool, you see my legs. Wow.
Put pants on.
Haters gonna love that. But that's where we like have our councils and stuff. Personally, love the guest bedroom because it gives off that like chill hangout vibe, and that's also what else we wanted to use it for because we do have our game councils in there.
The accent in her.
Which I've talked about this before. People are gonna like hate me because I don't know how to pronounce stuff. Acecia Senegal. It softens and restores your skin. And the last thing I got is I'm pretty sure that's Dose of...
Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
Oh, shit.
I don't understand. I thought she watches these, like, makeup channels. She should know how to pronounce the makeup at least. Jesus.
I have a speech impediment and speak more properly than her. Also, trypophobia isn't a fucking thing. I don't think so either. Thank you for the 5. Sarah for 5. Crayon. Thank you, Fake Gamer Cat, for the $1, and Sarah for the 5. I appreciate that. Guys, we're almost halfway to the goal.
Colors. Hopefully I'm not wrong.
Oh, my ear.
But I did get this, and I'm going to try it out on camera for you guys in the... But I did get this, and I'm going to try it
the spelling of guys.
Yeah, that's good.
Out on camera for you guys in the color Mauve Glaze.
Mauve.
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 Give me a mauve.
It's a French word.
What a mauve. Mauve.
Which looks like this.
Dollar store lipstick. Okay,
This
yeah,
one is a navy blue-ish type material. Got some pantalones. I love their panties. Falling toward.
Toward.
Oh, wow.
Falling toward.
I want to give some
what sounds the letters make.
She needs some.
Doesn't put them together
She
right.
needs some hook it on phonics.
I'm gonna go. This isn't really that big of a deal, so judge if you will. I bought a bunch. This is all from Amazon. Succulents. So I just noticed our paper towels.
Succulents. Hold on, I want to hear that one more time.
So judge if you will. I bought a bunch. This is all from Amazon. Succulents. So I just noticed our paper towels. We normally always have a paper towel thing right here and napkins right there, but don't ask why. That's like no napkin-y.
Why are you making a video about paper towels and napkins? Jesus.
She said no napkin-y. Why is it no napkin-y? Oh, man. Why is this? I want to see that one more time.
There, but don't ask why. That's like no napkin-y.
Oh, wow.
I think the word is empty.
Right, empty.
Vacant. Void. Not no napkin-y.
But anyways, look how cute these are.
Yeah,
So
all
I want
napkins have like paper towels and designs.
to show you guys this. Becky loves drawing and she's actually really good at it. But she does like cartoons that aren't people. That's like her niche.
Cartoons that aren't people.
Anime and niche.
In my opinion, and like other type of stuff. Not really niche. Sorry, babe. So, what kind of cartoons do you like, miss?
SpongeBob, Adventure Time, Bob's Burgers, South Park, Squidbillies, Naruto.
Naruto. She likes Naruto.
No, it's Naruto.
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 Yes.
Oh,
that's better.
Naruto just kind of flows
Yeah,
off
but
my
it sounds
tongue.
stupid.
I love how she's like, it sounds better, so if I say it wrong, it's fine.
I know it does, but I can't pronounce half of the words.
That's true. You guys know this. It's not that you're stupid. It's just your brain goes before your mouth does.
Or like my mouth goes
before
before
your
my
brain
brain.
does. Yeah, there you go.
I feel like I talk fast, but like I want to talk fast, but like my brain's like slow the down.
No,
that's
not what happened.
You don't talk. You talk slower than anybody else. We literally have to speed you up in every reaction video because you talk very.
Yeah, you always make her faster.
Slowly.
It would be unbearable
then
otherwise.
You drag your
She probably does
consonants
that
out.
to make the videos longer.
I think that's my issue. Oh, that's okay. And she got Naruto. She got some shirts. Looks like Naruto, whatever his name is.
Her Dr. Nappy. Seems like grammar porn to sin, and it makes me happy. Haha. Thank you.
They close in an hour, so it definitely gives us time to have some time.
Time to have some time.
So Becky is looking for, I guess, like a wreath holder.
Does she mean wreath?
I think she means wreath.
Or something to hold up the wreath that she has.
Oh my god.
Oh, fucking A.
Wow.
So this like glittery black wreath.
Reef.
So anyways, I'm gonna keep on writing. I'm just having like a cool, calm, collective moment.
Cool, calm, and collective
moment.
I'm not sure what's going on later, but I just wanted to say hello. And my last thing in my wallet is this whole page full of Danielle's steel books that she has written. Her
Oh, and she reads all the time, supposedly.
novels, and I cross them off every time I read them, and I add another one every time she publishes more because she tends to do so. This is like weird, but Becky loves the smell of like musky basements. Musky.
She loves the smell of musty basements.
That's
just weird.
Yeah.
And musty, same thing, right?
No, musky and musty are not the same thing.
You can't see my choker because hashtag. Oh.
Yeah.
Hashtag nothing.
No.
I look crazy. I am so like precise when I'm packing.
Precise.
I have a list of everything that I'm going to be bringing. 95% of the time, I spend it in my bedroom.
Spended.
On my bed. I hope that my hate will lower and my love will higher. I don't really know if that'll happen. And I was like, I wonder if people are enjoying Vlogmas. I wonder if they're appreciating it. And if they want more,
her.
She needs to be appreciated.
They want me to keep going. I can upload, but I can't do any internalness. I just want to be transparent. I really do. So high transparency, transparency. Oh my God, is that the word? Transparency. I don't even know anymore.
I like the little comments.
Yeah.
I think my mouth just is very relieved and grateful that it no longer has like this thing in its mouth.
What? That makes no sense.
Just infecting and hurting it and stuff. So I honestly feel like that's why I don't feel pain.
Rain and Petals eavesdrop. I can't say the right word. Her getting pressed about Zach using the word normal, and she uses crazy in almost every sentence drives me to Drake. Good point.
I know that's like weird, but it was like for me, it was an overall a census. Is that even a word? Probably
Census
not.
is like, it
was an overall
not the word I'm looking for.
thing. I'm not using these things as an excuse or an scapegoat or
Dude, that is straight up a line from Trailer Park Boys. And a scapegoat. Ricky said that when he was trying to get Corey and Trevor to take a dive for him.
So she's just trolling.
She's just dumb, but she is unintentionally using Rickyisms. That's
like
why
that game Drunkle plays with the Twitter.
Winestone Cowboy.
Yeah.
That's why I always say it's not Rocket Appliances and what's the other one? A Totoso.
I have no idea. It's you don't always say that.
Trailer Park Boys references.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's not Rock. G gets them.
or anything like that.
Okay.
And you are a disrespectful piece of
with butterflies on her nose.
You guys make fun of me for this word, and I've heard other people pronounce it the way that I do, but I know I pronounce it more like awkwardly. And I always wondered, like, why do I pronounce it like that? Now I understand.
Guys, I choked on that.
Don't choke to death, honey. Don't die.
Before we get out of here, what's your favorite Rickyism in the chat? I want to see it.
So my mom was talking and she said both. with an L, because you
Both.
guys make fun of me because the right way to say it is both. I have to like really think about it when I say it. So my mom was just talking and she's like, both.
Both.
Becky start
Both.
I say across. That's what you get.
That bugs the shit out of me.
Across.
cracking up, and I was like, okay, well, now we know why I pronounce it that way, because when I grew up, my mom said it like that. So then I guess I assumed that's how it's supposed to like be pronounced. But I'm not the only person who pronounces it like that. Like I hear other people, actually certain YouTubers.
Thank God for reading my comment. I'm sorry I can't donate. You guys are awesome. I'll donate as soon as I can. Much love from the Croatian girl in Germany. You don't have to be sorry about not being able to donate. It's fine. You just enjoy the show. Smokes, let's go. Naturally.
And
Worst case, Ontario. That's another great one.
Even just in one state, it's
if I can't smoke and if I can't swear, I can't express myself properly.
Kind of like spread out through the USA. This is what I'm wearing. I have a bow. Like, yes, the American flag. Like, how you doing? And it looks backwards to you guys, but it's not. I don't think.
In a mirror, yeah.
Actually, it is backwards. My bow is backwards.
No, it's not.
It's not? To you, it doesn't look backwards?
It's not backwards.
Is the stripes right here?
Look at how long those sideburns are.
That's hair.
Wouldn't you just cut that off?
No, that's hair.
Put it back?
Yeah, it should be back.
Okay, it's not backwards. For some reason, on here, it looks backwards. Anyways.
She doesn't know how mirrors work?
No.
You're 30 years old and don't know that mirrors are backwards?
Love
For
the stream.
some
Keep up
reason-
the good work. Thank you, Hugo. What?
Can't figure it out.
So,
That's cute.
anyways, I'm going to get to reading.
Reading. She's going to get to
Wow, that was
reading.
good.
Guys, that's it for us. Shit, we went for 3 hours. That was much longer than I expected.
Yeah, it's okay.
Okay, guys, thank you for coming and hanging out.
Hear me on.
We'll figure out something to do next Sunday at same time, 7:30. Hopefully by then I'll have Shelly on her own mic over there.
You better.
And I don't move.
Don't push me around.
No, don't come back. Okay, guys, we'll see you on the next one. Thank you for coming and hanging out. Thank you for all the incredibly generous donations. You guys are amazing. Have a lovely rest of your evening. Make sure you check out AAA tomorrow on Drunken Uncle's channel. And we'll see you in the next one. Good night, guys.
Night.
Give it like 10 seconds
For what?
to catch up on the watch page.
What's that mean?
If I cut it here, it'll end right here as I'm talking. But if I give it a second. Okay.